Hello there, dear wanderers and travelers. My name is Moton Blight, and welcome back to the Nikke grind, where I'm going to try and finish the rest of the routes that are available before Story 2 comes out for 2x2 Love. I'll try. I got the tea ready, and oh boy, dude, every time I smell this tea, like, it's honey lemon ginseng tea, which should help my throat, but dear God, every time I take a whiff of it, it's... Yeah, I don't think I'll ever be a tea drinker. The only time I'll ever be a tea drinker is if I'm, like, in someone's house and someone offers me tea while I'm in their house, and it's... Anyway, where have we left off? I'm gonna try and pace myself this time, so... Well, try to pace myself. We'll see what happens. Okay. Let's see if we can finish at least this route. Okay, let's see. Have I missed any? Okay, I got the item there. I got the there. Okay. I believe this route is Arcana's route, but it's basically teacher and student. So, okay, let's see. Let's see what we have. Let me try a sip of this tea before we... Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh God. Okay, yeah, that's bad. Okay. Let's get started then. The sound of a hairdryer comes from the bathroom. I put on my shirt before sitting on the bed and pulling on my socks. Today's the day we announce the festival. Oh, the one you mentioned last time? The hairdryer stops and Arcana comes out of the bathroom. A festival, What's wrong? It just sounds like a bit of a pain. What do you think? Either way, I have to help out with it. Even though you're not technically a teacher? Well, you're technically not a student either. Or well, you're technically... Okay, that feels a little bit... Yeah. Well, you're technically not a student either. That's what it should actually say. Typo! Hehe. Arcana comes over and ties my necktie. Oh yeah, we're... cohabitation. I guess that means you're gonna be busy. You think you'll be working overtime every day? It'll probably be pretty hectic. It's a first not just for me, but for the entire school. And since the goal is to improve the school's image, we want the entire student body to participate. I see. All done. You look really handsome today. Just like every other day. Thanks. Hehe. You were thinking we're just like newlyweds right now, weren't you? Well, we're basically living together already. It's not really much different, is it? Still, for the time being, I'm a teacher, and you're a student. It's probably not a good idea to... It's kinda late for that, don't you think? I'm just saying. Heh. If we're gonna do this, we may as well enjoy it, right? We can't exactly act like this when we're out and about. After making one final adjustment to my clothes, Arcana stands on her toes and lightly kisses me. No, see you later today? About that. Never mind. Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late. Pushed along by Arcana's hands, I head toward the entrance. I put on my shoes and grab the front door handle. Mr. Linus. Yeah? When I turn around, Arcana is leaning against the door frame, leading to the bedroom. What's wrong? Do you wanna skip class again? Arcana's languid voice echoes softly through the quiet room. I don't really feel like going out today. Still, we have to go. It's an important day. Arcana walks over and loops her arms around my neck. More important than me? Of course not, but we've been skipping class too much lately, Arcana. We managed to get away with it because nothing special was going on, but we can't do that anymore. Arcana continues to look up at me without saying a word. Ooh. Remove Arcana's hands. Oh. Arcana looks at me like she's about to cry. Oh. Normal route. Our own little world. Oh. Oh, you got a lot of items here. Remove Arcana's hand. Oh, this is voiced. Oh. Arcana looks up to me. Her face looks like she's about to cry. I mean it this time. We can't.
But...
This is better for both of us.
You're not going to tell me we should go back to normal, are you? Or that I shouldn't come to your room anymore?
No, I promise. I hug pinky fingers with her. Ever since Arcana and I first met, we've made a lot of promises with each other, both for little, silly things and for big, important things. But something feels different about this promise.
Okay, then I'm fine with it. But...
Arcana
give me
hugs
just one more hour like this.
Sure, we can do that. By the time we get to the classroom, second period is just about to begin.
Huh? Amy?
Looking as though she's about to cry, Amy throws open the door to the classroom and disappears down the hallway.
Did something happen?
Let's head in.
You're late.
Yeah, I'm sorry. A quick glance around tells me things are tense inside the classroom. Did something happen?
No, it's nothing big. I'll handle it. I already finished telling everyone about the festival.
I see. Thank you.
I'll leave second period to you.
Ooh. I sense a bit of sourness from that. Privity leaves the classroom, and soon after, the class bell rings. I stand at the podium and look at the students. It's the same classroom as yesterday, the same podium, and yet it feels like it's been a long time since I stood up here. Alright, let's start class. Soon, only my voice echoes through the classroom. Arcana is resting her chin on her hand, gazing at me, but not with the eyes of a student looking at a teacher.
I have a question.
Yes, what is it?
What kind of girl do you like? What's your type?
Excuse me? I briefly look around the classroom. About half the students look interested, while most of the others look like they couldn't care less. And the rest look slightly annoyed. I avoid looking at the annoyed students, and instead, I fix my eyes on Arcana, who looks at me as affectionately as always. Right, well, for starters, I'd like for her to be pretty.
That's it?
I mean, not just on the outside, but on the inside too. Our two voices are the only sounds in the otherwise quiet classroom. I'm sure it's fine. After all, Arcana and I...
Oh, yeah. About the festival. Would it be okay if I joined the executive committee? I'd really like to help you however I can.
Arcana and I will only be here until the festival is over. Secret note. Read it here. Read it when no one else is looking. Hehe. You want to hint about what it says? It's something you'd like to hear. An excellent teacher certificate. Do we really deserve that after what we did in this route? While a student's studies are of course important, there are also many other things that matter, such as love and enjoying one's youth. As an excellent teacher, I'll make more of an effort to teach those things effectively. Wow. Okay, let's see what happens. Give in to Arcana. Yeah, I don't think I'll use the British voice, no, for now. Because I think me switching up like 3 different voices is probably the reason why my voice has been getting strained from this. Also, I feel like it does make more sense, because it's not like... These thoughts aren't really a narrator. These are more the commander's actual thoughts. I take off my shoes and go back into the room. Ooh. What she really wanted. Oh. Wait a second. Wait, no, this is... Wait, I've heard about this. No, this is the bad ending I've seen talked about on Twitter. Like, literally, every time I see this... I'm pretty sure it's this ending. I think it's number 6. But every time I see this ending on Twitter, people speak of it like it's the plague, or like it's the worst possible thing to come from a Nikke event. I don't know how true that is. But we're about to find out. Let's go! Ooh. I take off my shoes and go back into the room.
Oh.
When she sees me loosen my tie, Arcana's eyes tremble slightly. Today's the last time for a while. I take out my phone to send Privity a message. I type out that I'm not feeling well and need to rest. The moment I send it, Arcana hugs
All
me.
set?
Yeah. Arcana takes my phone, turns it off, and places it on the table.
Hold me.
Bro, Bro. Okay. I pull Arcana tightly into my arms. Arcana melts into my embrace. It somehow feels desperate. You've become pretty clingy lately.
Well, yeah. I've been lonely this entire time.
Ooh.
Normally, I don't really get to have you to myself. But now we've got this time together. And what's more...
Arcana cups my cheek with her hand.
I can tell you're into it, too. There's no way I could pass up this chance.
Okay, I'm still not seeing why this is a bad ending. And not only a bad ending, apparently one of the worst endings. So far.
Hey,
Yeah.
I want you to hold me.
I don't think she means an embrace this time, more like a hug this time. But I am holding. Oh.
Hmm?
Yo! Anything more than this would be dangerous. It's not the temporary nature of this relationship that's the problem. If I keep indulging Arcana.
Oh, come on. Don't make me wait.
The sweet whisper of Arcana's voice tickles my ear. Suddenly, I get the distinct impression that there's no turning back. Oh, shh. This is like a Jess Monica type which option should I pick? I think I'll go with number 2. Yeah, there's no point in refusing now. I crossed that line a long time ago. Together with Arcana. I lift Arcana into my arms. Her slender arms wrap around my neck. Our lips meet. I lay Arcana down on the bed. Yo, what? Her pale fingertips grab the buttons of my shirt. Our lips haven't parted. Oh. Yo. Oh, so that's what's on the ground. I was wondering what the hell this screenshot was. But oh, it's both of their rib, or like one is the commander's teacher's tie, and one is the ribbon for Arcana's school unit. Oh. Oh. Is this really what she wanted? Or is she just intoxicated by the fantasy of it all, while she keeps reality at bay? Regardless, we semi-abandon our lives and for the rest of our time here, until the festival ends, we immerse ourselves in each other. Damn! Bad ending number 6. What she really wanted. Woo! The heat of her body against mine, the warmth of her breath on my ear, the whisper of her voice telling me not to stop. Yo, this... Okay. Dear God, I can't imagine anyone who has to stream this ending. Holy Imagine getting this ending on your first try. Holy fuck. Never have I seen Nikke just like go like, you know where it's going, and hopefully it's not canon, or it is, and Rappi's still in the chair. Nah, she's still in the chair. She's still. God, there's still so many items left. There's still so many items left. Okay, well, we got 2 endings down, which means hopefully we don't have that many left. Cross fingers. Plop down beside her. As a teacher. Okay, let's do... Okay, so this is... Okay, I'm assuming this route over here on the left is... We date Privity? We date Privity as a student. I think I'll finish this as a teacher. Go ahead. Gently admonish the class and get things back on course. Now, and that's enough of that. Just a little more, please. Things were just trying to get good. Fine, listen to me. If we do what he says now, I bet Mr. Linus will tell us more about himself later. Wait. Oh, really? Isn't that right? Yeah, okay. For some reason, that single promise manages to appease the entire class, who immediately start behaving. Hehe. Arcana winks at me and sits back down. Thanks for the help. Or thanks for the help. An assistant homeroom teacher. As assistant homeroom teacher, it's the least I can do. God, I keep slurring now. Blah, blah, blah. Now then, let's continue. There's not much time left, so to wrap up, we'll briefly go over this semester's schedule. Okay. The school bell rings. As I'm about to leave the classroom after privity, Arcana calls out to me. What's up? What are you doing after class? I was going to do some work in the teacher's office. There are a lot of things I need to familiarize myself with. Why do you ask? Arcana bows her head slightly. See you later. Okay. Arcana the model student. Okay. Oh, got a new item here. After school. In order to familiarize myself with the job as quickly as possible, I stay alone in the teacher's office, poring over different materials. There sure is a lot to go over. Just then, when I'm trying to figure out what to even start with, I hear the door slide open. I look up to see familiar head of aquamarine colored hair come into view. Okay. I think I've read this. Maybe this is just slightly different. Is there something I can help you with? No, nothing in particular. I was actually wondering if there was anything I could help you with. You want to help me? Yeah. I mean, yes, Mr. Linus. On my desk are piles of student records, curriculum materials, and academic schedules. Even something small would be fine. For example, I could give you a massage while you're tirelessly toiling away, or I could chat with you if you'd like to talk to someone, or just sit by your side and keep you company. Stuff like that. That sounds more distracting than helpful. Really? Okay, in that case... Arcana pulls over a spare chair and sits beside me. I guess I'll just have to condense the curriculum and schedule it down into a format that's easy for you to digest. Huh? Without waiting for a reply from me, Arcana picks up a pen and begins writing quickly. Yes, is something wrong? No. In seemingly no time, she produces an outline of our academic schedule that fits on a single page. She just removed anything that would be unnecessary for me since I'm only here temporarily, and included short explanations of everything else, along with notes on where to look for more detailed information and past records. It is at once meticulous and well organized. Finished already? How? Oh, I'd already reviewed the schedule before even starting at the school. I already know what's coming up and what was done before, so all I had to do was neatly organize it. I'm not as familiar with the curriculum though, so you have to give me a minute to read it over. As I stare speechlessly at her for a moment, Arcana puts down her pen. Wait, don't tell me you're surprised right now. You're not, right? Well... I thought she'd sulk like usual, but instead... Arcana smiles softly and starts writing again. Remember, I'm a part of the bestseller squad. You think something like this is hard for me? It's not that all that different from my regular work. With the sound of Arcana's pen as background music, I decide to work on memorizing the student records. After a while, I've barely managed to finish what I set out to do for the day. Done for the day? Arcana gently massages my shoulders and neck. For now, yeah. Thanks for helping. If it weren't for you, I couldn't have finished all this even if I stayed up all night. Don't mention it. Arcana gives my shoulder a final tap and picks up her bag, claps her hand behind her back, and looks at me. Are you headed home then? I probably should. Suddenly my stomach growls loudly. I should get something to eat before heading back. I check the time and realize it's nearly 9 o'clock. Come to think of it, you haven't had dinner either, have you? Why don't you join me? I'm buying. Are you sure it's appropriate for a teacher to be eating privately with a student? Huh? I hadn't thought much of it when I asked, but now that she mentions it... Is it not? Honestly, now I'm not so sure. I mean, we used to go out to eat pretty often before, right? Sure, but that was with you as a commander and me as a sophisticated professional. Now you're a newly appointed teacher and I'm a beautiful, mysterious transfer student. But imagine the two of us eating alone together this late at night. What would someone think if they saw us? We'd practically be asking them to spread weird rumors about us. I guess you're not wrong. But haven't we always... Always what? As soon as I trail off, Arcana starts to grin. She leans lightly against the desk. You know, I didn't plan on taking this all that seriously at first, but now I really want to make the most of my time here at school. When you told us to stop teasing Miss Privity, at first I kind of just thought, what does it matter? I figured it's our first day of school, and this is all kind of just make-believe anyway. But then, the more I thought about it, the more I realized that the other students are taking this seriously. It didn't feel right for me to be acting like I'm just here to play around. True, but... Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to suddenly become all uptight or anything. I'll just be a student. Yeah, I want to spend my time here like a real student. I'll work hard as a member of the library committee and... Arcana holds out a small chocolate. Also help out the most recently appointed teacher who is very diligent about his work. I take hold of the chocolate. Arcana is careful not to allow our fingers to touch. Oh, and one more thing. When you told us to stop earlier, I wasn't upset with you or anything. If I'm cutting you off from now on, or I'll act distant just to make you apologize or anything like that, so don't get the wrong idea. Alright, I get it. Let's make our time here something we'll remember forever. Yeah, let's do that. Arcana smiles softly and bows her head. I'm gonna get going. See you tomorrow. Over the next little while, Arcana studiously attends class while continuing to help me with my work. Thanks to her, I'm able to quickly adapt to my new role as a teacher. Chocolate bar! Want to know something? I read that if you eat chocolate and then kiss, it literally becomes super sweet. The writer even said the experience is completely unforgettable. It's something I just suddenly remembered. Hehe. Okay, now let's... Okay. God, that's... Someone's really backing up outside where I am, right? Oh, Jesus. Ground. Okay, give her a chocolate. Here, have this, and then let's join the others. I hand her the chocolate I received earlier. I'm just gonna... Actually, no, I think my head's starting to... Huh? This is the one I gave you. You didn't eat it? I was saving it for later, but then forgot to eat it. Okay, but you're not supposed to give it back to me. Arcana laughs, takes the chocolate and unwraps it. She breaks it in half and hands one piece to me. Here, we can share. Thanks. We eat the chocolate together, looking toward the center of the gym. Following Privity's instruction. Miss Privity's really dedicated, isn't she? She's always serious about her work. She prepared a lot for this. So did you. Staying up late, memorizing all the students' records, studying the schedule and the curriculum. True, I did do that. I know, you're pretty amazing. Arcana stands up and brushes off her skirt. Now that I got a bit more energy from that chocolate, I should go be a good student. Want me to be your partner? No, it's okay. If you pair up with the teacher when doing something like this, it looks like you have no friends. Granted, I actually don't have any friends, but you know what I mean. You know what? I'm gonna go make some friends. Huh? Huh? Arcana walks over to Amy, who is standing off to the side. Ah, I see. Arcana cheerfully talks with Amy and they both start the balance game. That's good. Now that Arcana seems to be all set, I should watch the rest of the class and help out where I'm... Tangled in an... Okay. What are you two doing? Kinda just happened. Hold on a sec. Somehow managed to separate the two. Are you both okay? I guess motivation alone really isn't enough. How did you even end up like that? We were just following the instructions. Yeah. Look at other students performing the exercise perfectly. They don't look at all like how Arcana and Amy just were. Here, let me show you. Honestly, I wouldn't say I'm all that flexible, but compared to you two, I'm practically made out of rubber. I ate the gum fruit. Okay, now for a demonstration. Okay, I think I'll skip this because I think it's heading toward. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So this is an altered version. Okay, wait. Ooh. Okay.
Sorry for falling over.
Arcana pulls away, stands up, and smooths her skirt. We should probably clean this up. Arcana points at the balls scattered around. Yeah. In here at school. Do what you can. Yeah, something like that. I feel like that's not the first time you said that. Have we met before? Pretty sure we only just met a little. Okay. Oh. Does that mean you met a girl like me before? Well, once at the library. I think I know what you're about to say. If you say it now, though, it'll break my immersion, so don't say anything. Which role am I supposed to be playing right now? When are we student and teacher, and when are we Nikke and commander? Okay. Wow.
Huh?
Arcana freezes.
Don't.
Oh.
Of course that's not it. Why would I dislike you hugging me?
Then what's the problem? Arcana places her hand on my chest and looks up at me.
Look, I know I'm not actually a student, but I'm trying really hard to live like one. When you do things like that, I can feel my resolve weaken.
Right now we're just playing around, but I get the feeling that if we keep up, there'll be no going back. Ooh.
Oh, wait.
Arcana fidgets for a moment, then relaxes her body.
Okay. But just so you know, you're the teacher. This is your fault.
Arcana leans into me and buries her face in my neck.
Should I lock the door again?
I think that may be taking it a bit far.
Then let's stop here today.
Arcana brings her face close to my ear.
Maybe we should spend a bit more time in private together moving forward? Right?
We'll have to be careful not to get caught.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Arcana wraps her arms around my neck and looks at me quietly.
I understand that it's all roleplay, but you're still a teacher and I'm still a student. At least for now.
Arcana pulls away, stands up, and smooths her skirt. Okay. Teacher have so many responsibilities. I think this is roughly the same. Yeah. But what is this one? I'm assuming... Hold on.
Huh? Yeah, we can do this some other time. For now, let's hold back.
Arcana reaches out and pokes the tip of my nose.
I'm definitely going to make it up to you, though.
What? Arcana pulls away, stands up, and smooths her skirt. Okay. Okay, so that's... Yeah. Okay, okay. And this leads into... Yeah, that makes sense. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. I haven't even dived, like, anywhere near, like, Privity's, like, frickin' routes. I should be almost done with Arcana's routes, hopefully. Dear God, this is a lot. I'm scared of what story, how many endings story 2 has, and how long that's going to be. Arcana has started her library committee work in earnest. However, she won't tell me any specifics about what she's doing, despite my asking. She says she doesn't want to tell me because I'd probably try to help if she did. As for me, I'm also in the library, taking care of a little overtime work after Arcana persuaded me to do it here, instead of in the teacher's office. Speaking of whom, I look over at Arcana, who's sitting by the window, taking in the spring breeze while she works. She seems to be skimming through several books and organizing some things. Given how bubbly and energetic she usually is, I never imagined she could be this... calm. Arcana lifts her head and looks at me. Sorry, it just sort of slipped out. It's just... I normally don't ever see you be this calm. What? What? Nani? It's just a thought I had. You've been a little different since starting here at school. And seeing you now, it kind of reminded me of that. Suddenly, Arcana puts down her pen. She gets up and walks over to my desk. She looks serious. What is it? Timeout. Timeout? Arcana moves as if to hug me, then starts to lightly punch me repeatedly in the chest. How many times have I told you since we first met? I'm a cold, ruthless professional. Yeah, but wasn't that a joke? The punches start getting stronger. No, I'm being serious. Who would ever look at you and think you're cold and ruthless? Arcana stops hitting me. A lot of people, actually. Pout. Huh? I used to get that a lot, back when I had just become a Nikke. Granted, I was kinda like that even before I was a Nikke. You remember that? Yeah. I mean, the whole reason I took over at the Forbidden Library in the first place was out of a sense of duty. It'd be weird to feel that way while not remembering my time as a human, no? I guess they could have messed with my memories and forced me into that job, but our boss isn't that kind of person. Anyway, after work, whenever I went out or met someone, a lot of people would say that sort of thing. That I seemed cold and detached. I can't imagine it. Really? Then I'll show you. Give me a second. Arcana takes a deep breath, claps her hands and focuses. Her eyes go cold and emotionless. She starts to turn her gaze toward me and then... I can't do it. Why are you laughing? I can't help it. Looking at you makes me happy. Anyway, you admit it now, right? That you're cold and ruthless? Yeah? I admit nothing. Arcana makes an ominous expression and reaches toward a small potted plant by the window. Oh, okay, jeez. Okay, I admit it. Jeez. Good boy. Arcana gently strokes my hair. Is it really that important, though? None of it changes the fact that you're you. What? You shouldn't always say such nice things. Hehe. Arcana looks at the flower blooming in the pot by the window. Honestly, I guess it doesn't matter that much at this point. Oh. Yeah. Okay, I didn't skip anything. I rapidly pressed that one. Still, I need to remember what I was like before I became this happy, so I don't take it for granted. I have to keep reminding myself of it, or else I'm liable to get caught up in the here and now, and forget who I am and what I need to do. It's the same now. If you hadn't studied me like you did, I just might have turned into a spoiled child. I can't imagine that either. Well, I can. After the ending, I just fucking got. Really? Arcana leans into me. She rubs her cheek against my chest. What are you doing? Is it so hard to imagine now? If, from the time you started at your job until now, you spent almost all of your time alone, wouldn't it only be natural to crave the warmth and affection of another? Arcana looks up at me with slightly teary eyes. Honestly, I'm pretty sad about this whole setup. I pretended to be okay with it all back in the storage room, when in reality it makes me really sad. It feels like a giant missed opportunity. But you know, seeing you work so hard at being a teacher, even though it's not your actual job, it made me decide to put my feelings on hold and work hard too, even though I'm not really a student. It's just... I pull Arcana into a hug. It's hard to explain, but it felt as if she'd disappear any moment if I didn't. Let go, please. No. If you keep doing this, I really might stop holding back and do whatever I want. I'll work on enticing you every day, texting you during class, showing up at your room, and doing much more than that just to make up for how much I've been holding back. So please, let me keep being a model student, and also the manager of the Forbidden Library, okay? Ooh. Ooh. This feels like both the... It's okay. Do whatever you want. I can handle it. There's only one of you after all. But what about the other students? Privity can take care of them. I'm just an assistant, remember? What about the Forbidden Library? It's a problem for another day. I'll manage it somehow. Sounds irresponsible to me. I'll be responsible for you. Dang, I'm starting to see why the bad ending is what it is. I don't see what the big hullabaloo is, but it's basically them resigning any and all responsibility and just giving into their desires. That just sounds like... I thought it would be a lot more like heartbreaking, but it does sound just like... It just sounds like both of them being like, both of y'all horny. Y'all horny. Is what I'm hearing. Now you sound like a player. Do you dislike it? No. Got this tea. Arcana takes my hand and brings it to her cheek. I feel a warm, pleasant heat. My heart's racing. Can we go to your room right now? Oh, okay, so this is how it connects. I'm not planning on doing anything. I just want to lean against you and put my head on your shoulder, then fall asleep without having to worry about what others think. All the while feeling your warmth. But we both still have work left to do. We can finish it tomorrow. Okay, or the day after. You really are becoming spoiled. I told you, hehe. I stand up and take Arcana's hand. Let's go. Are you hungry? I am. Actually, now that I think about it, isn't this going to be the first time we eat together since coming here? Is it? Yeah, so to commemorate this occasion, I'll make us something. Is there anything in particular you want to eat? The question you should be asking is whether there's anything we can actually make. I have nothing in my fridge. Really? Let's go grocery shopping. From now on, I'll make you dinner every day. Would you like a packed lunch as well? You'd do that for me? Of course, I can do it from now until forever. Arcana and I leave the school together. While I may be wearing a suit and she may be wearing a school uniform. If someone were to hear us talking, they'd never think we were teacher and a student. Okay. Okay, so that's how it connects. Okay, let's see. Giving you a compliment. You've been working so hard at both the school and the library. You've done a great job. If I keep it up, will you give me more compliments? Of course. It feels nice being complimented, especially as you run your fingers through my hair. Have you never been complimented like this before? Who exactly do you think would do something like this for me? Fair point. Hehe. Arcana pulls away. Recharged. It's not a very long-lasting charge, is it? But it was fast, right? That's why you need to compliment me more often. Just tell me how well I'm doing. And that's enough for you? Yep. Arcana picks up a small watering can and waters the potted plant by the window. What else would I need? As our brief break comes to an end, we return to our seats and finish our work, and then leave the library, making sure to turn off the lights and lock up on our way out. Arcana? Yeah? I know it's a little weird to ask this now, but do you have any regrets?
About what?
About your time here at school, and how it's passing by so uneventfully.
No, I'm okay. After all, I'm with you.
We can't always be together, though.
Yeah, part's a little disappointing. Actually, now that I think about it, it's really disappointing. Not only do we not get to see each other often, but we're teacher and student, so we can't even do anything all that intense. It's lacking in both quantity and quality.
Arcana clutches her hand and slumps down. Her head and slumps down.
Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Nothing, it's just... This feels like such a you way to react.
What's that supposed to mean?
Arcana sighs and lets her shoulders droop.
Anyway, now that this serious problem has been brought to my attention, here's an assignment for the both of us. While properly adhering to the roles of teacher and student, we need to figure out a way to create some romantic moments.
I thought about it for a second, but I can't think of anything.
Me neither. We're doomed. I guess that leaves us with only one option. At this point, we just have to focus on maintaining the status quo, and then aim for a last-minute comeback.
You want to bet it all in the fourth quarter, huh?
As they say, you only live once.
We continue chatting until we arrive at the intersection leading to our respective rooms.
Well, good job today. Actually, speaking of work...
What is it?
Mr. Linus, do you realize that ever since we started working at the school, you've worked late every single day without exception?
Really?
Yes, really. I know how you are and everything, but that's not good for you.
Okay, I'll take it easy.
Liar, you were gonna keep working, weren't you? Look, just don't overdo it. For tonight at least, go straight to your room and get some rest.
Arcana holds out her pinky finger.
Promise me.
Okay, I promise. It's still going, One morning, as I get dressed and gather everything I need to do for work. Uh-oh. The room suddenly starts to spin. Hold on, I need to catch my breath. And also drink a bit more of my tea. Okay. I stagger and brace myself on the desk. Whoa. The dizziness gets worse. Oh, I'm with you there, Commander. This isn't good. About an hour later.
Oh, look at you. Can't have you getting sick. You've got class, remember? Hehe.
Sorry, I must have been a lot more stressed than I realized.
You survived getting holes put in you like it was nothing. How much stress have you been under lately?
I'm lying down on my bed, being tended to by Arcana.
Are you stressed because of the students?
Kind of, but lately I've just been wanting to do a lot better. Since now I've got someone watching over and supporting me.
Are you trying to make my heart race again?
Do you want me to stop?
I didn't say that.
Arcana smiles and holds out a spoon.
Here, have some chicken soup. Say, ah.
I'm really not hungry. Arcana raises her finger as if scolding a puppy.
You're not getting out of this one. If you want to get better, you need to eat. Now hurry up and say, ah.
Like you said, I've survived getting holes put in me. I'll be fine before you know... Arcana forcefully pushes the spoon into my mouth. The taste is savory.
Why are you being so difficult today?
Now chew the chicken. It's hot.
Huh? What was that again?
I am semi-forced to finish the entire bowl of soup.
Good boy. Did you enjoy that?
Arcana, don't you think you're kind of treating me like a pet? Or like a kid? Or a pet?
Yep. It's my first time seeing you like this, and you're just so adorable. Also, I'm kind of upset with you.
Upset?
Yeah, you promised me you wouldn't overdo it. I was shocked when I heard you'd collapse. Do you know how worried I was? About as worried as I get when I'm waiting for you to come back from a mission to the surface.
Oh. Arcana's voice wavers slightly as she speaks, and I pull her in for an embrace.
Mr. Linus.
Just when I think she's going to lean further into me, she pulls away.
Hehe.
Huh? Her wistful expression suddenly turns playful, and she slightly flicks my nose.
Were you just trying to seduce me right now? Sorry, but that doesn't work anymore.
No, that's not.
It'd be such a waste to ruin the perfect image you've built up. You know, I actually debated for a while whether visiting you would be okay or not.
I mean, visiting someone who's sick should be fine.
You think just the two of us being alone in such a private, intimate space is fine? Imagine another student or teacher seeing us like this.
Yeah, okay, point taken.
Still, I came because I was worried. And yet, here you are trying to flirt with me. Are you sorry?
Yes.
Good, now.
Arcana kneels and pats her thighs. Huh?
Rest your head here. Let's go!
Let's go! Okay. Okay. Shift up, what is with you? Shift up, since you have such a affinity for blue-haired women, tell me when you make a short blue-haired character. Kind of similar to like Shorekeeper from Woowa, because to be honest, the reason I stuck for Woowa so long was because of Shorekeeper. So if you ever do, if it's ever in the card, Shift Up. If you ever decide to make another blue-haired character, please let them have short hair.
Good boy.
Okay. Hold on, As I try to get up to protest, Arcana firmly presses my head down.
There. Good boy.
Okay. Wonder who this was. I give up resisting and relax my body. Arcana smiles in satisfaction and toys with my bangs.
This is a first, isn't it? Both in the Ark and at school. I've always been the one to rely on you. And you've always been there for me to lean on.
That's true. This feels kind of weird.
Does it?
Yeah. I do have to ask, though.
Yes?
So hugging isn't okay, but having my head in your lap is. But having my head in your lap is?
This is fine because the actual area of contact is much smaller.
Yeah, that's perfect sense. I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, it's fine. The important thing is that I'm confident now. You could pin me against a wall and I would push you away without even blinking an eye.
Really?
Okay, no, I'm not really that confident. But still, you promised you'd give me more compliments. So long as I keep being a good student. Are you uncomfortable?
I'm getting sleepy.
Get some sleep.
I wonder if, you know, I'm someone who sleeps a lot. Maybe it was because of me bed rotting during COVID, but I sleep a lot. And to be honest, I've never really had the most comfortable pillows or sleeping position either. But I've always wondered, what the hell would a lap pillow actually be comfortable? To be honest, I don't know. Because I used to sleep a lot at school. And I could just sleep just fine, even though that the sleeping position I would sleep in at sleep while I was in school, probably not the best for my posture. Which, to be honest, I should probably work on my posture more. Cause I definitely feel like I'm gonna start hunching over like the Hunchback of Notre Dame if I keep this up. The way I'm at the computer. If I sleep now, I'll be out for the whole day.
Then I'll stay with you for the whole day. What?
Nothing, it's just...
Are you worried I might get tired? You know...
Arcana gently strokes my head.
I want to be someone you can rely on too. You've been there for me as a commander, and now as a teacher. I want to give you as much strength as you've given me. More even. Whether you're my teacher or my commander. I want to be someone you can lean on. Would that be okay?
Thank you.
Thank you, too.
I slowly close my eyes. Arcana continues to gently stroke my head. Feeling safe and comforted, I slowly drift to sleep. I open my eyes and instinctively try to sit up. Huh? Ow! In my haste, I hit my forehead on something and fall back down.
What's wrong?
Huh?
You were sound asleep and then suddenly jumped up. What happened? Were you having a nightmare?
Arcana rubs my forehead. Through the mental fog, my thoughts slowly come into focus. I was asleep, huh?
Huh?
Feels like I only closed my eyes for a second. Wait. I look at the clock, which has just passed 11:30. It's 11:30 in the morning, right? Arcana silently points at the window. It's completely dark outside. I slept for over 12 hours.
Yeah, you were really out. I had to check if you were still breathing.
And you had my head in your lap the entire time?
Of course. I promised that I'd spend the day with you, didn't I? And anyway, it was fun.
I see. Aren't your legs numb though?
Uh,
Don't you know that she's a Nikke though?
honestly, I can't feel them at all.
Oh. God damn it, Commander. Why do you have to have such a heavy ass head?
Let me try stretching one out.
Actually, my head's probably heavy. There's a lot of hot air, just a lot of empty space. A lot of empty space in my head right now. Woo!
Here goes.
We spend the next 20 minutes trying to restore the feeling to Arcana's legs. Can you feel both your legs now?
It turns out that seeing someone else do a romantic gesture is a lot different from doing it yourself. Lesson learned, I suppose.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Linus? Are you feeling better?
Oh, I lightly stretched my body. Practically feel like I could fly. Yeah, I'm fine now. It's all thanks to you, Arcana.
Hehe, is that so? Does this mean you're going to give me another compliment? Or maybe a reward?
Is there anything specific that you want? Arcana picks up her bag and stands up. Wait, you're just going to leave?
I need to get going, it's late.
I follow Arcana toward the entrance to see her off.
Now that you're all better, I'll see you tomorrow. There's still some soup left, so make sure you finish it.
I will. See you tomorrow. Arcana puts on her shoes.
As for a reward, you don't have to give me anything.
Are you sure? No changing your mind later.
I won't. Wanna know why?
Arcana quietly looks at me.
Because I already got my reward.
Aww. Okay, well, I think I'm almost done with Arcana's routes. Please, dear God, let me. Oh. Got a special announcement today, so we'll end class a little early.
It's about the most important event of the semester.
Festival. I think I'm just gonna do like a few minutes. I think I'm just gonna skip through some things. Cause I don't know if I want to just like keep voicing. This is gonna be. Cause I'm already starting to feel lightheaded, and I'm just gonna skim through just maybe this one, and I'll read if we're at like an ending point, or if we're at an ending, or if it feels like we're just right before an ending, then I'll voice. But I'm trying to pace myself. Yeah, that's correct. Each class and club will meet to decide on a theme. Okay, this sounds similar. This sounds similar to what we've already heard before. Maid Cafe. Okay, yeah, definitely feels like I've heard this before. Yep. I don't want to participate. Okay, yeah, we've already read through something like this similar to before. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the executives help and plan to make sure the festival actually happens. Contained information and policy about school events. The school has never held a festival before, but started to say something, but then looks towards privity. I'm absorbed back in her seat. Just go at the usual place. True ending. Number 4. Each in their own place. Oh, and that was just before. Okay. After school, I gather my work and head to the library. Huh? Arcana's designated seat by the window is empty.
Is that you?
Arcana, are you back there?
Yeah, I'm in the stacks behind the counter.
I put my bag down and head toward the door where Arcana's voice is coming from. Click. Yikes. What's with all the dust?
Oh, you didn't have to come in.
Arcana comes out carrying an armful of old books. What are all these?
Before I answer, let's get out of this dust trap first. Chop chop.
Yeah, okay. Arcana pushes me back and we both exit out the door.
Phew.
Arcana puts the books down on the desk. So, what are those?
Oh, right. They're meeting minutes.
Meeting minutes?
Yep.
Arcana opens one of the books.
They don't do this much anymore. But long ago, they used to keep physical copies of documents in books like this, in addition to having electronic copies. So I got to thinking that maybe there'd be something about past festivals in here. You know, for reference.
I didn't even know this kind of thing existed. Wouldn't it be hard to go through everything, though?
That's exactly why I became a library committee member. To throw out what needs to be thrown out, and to organize what needs organizing. At this point, I'm almost done. I paced myself so that I'm pretty sure I'll be able to finish before the festival starts.
But that was before you decided to join the executive committee, no?
Technically, yes. I'll be fine, though. I'll just have to work a little harder.
Arcana dusts off her uniform, then goes over to a window and opens it. A spring breeze pours into the library, together with a twilight glow.
Oh, that's so refreshing.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this. We should be getting into Privity's. Yeah. Into Privity's routes. Damn, I can't believe it's taken me this long to freaking nearly 3 streams of going through like all of Arcana's routes. And I don't think you've ever even done yet. Arcana tucks her hair behind her ear and looks at me.
You're going to be even busier moving forward, huh?
Yeah, I'm already starting to feel overwhelmed.
I'll help you.
Believe me. Oh, believe me, Commander. I probably haven't seen anything yet.
I'm going to be on the executive committee after all.
Because, fuck me, this is long enough. This is just story 1. I can't imagine how long story 2 is gonna be. I reflexively start to say she doesn't need to. But then I remember what she said before.
I want to be someone you can rely on, too. You've been there for me as a commander, and now as a teacher. I want to give you as much strength as you've given me. More, even. Whether you're my teacher or my commander. I want to be someone you can lean on.
Thank you. Let's do this. Arcana holds out her pinky finger.
Promise?
Yeah. Promise. I hook my pinky finger
When
with
this
hers.
is all over, we're going to do everything you want.
Are you sure you can handle that? Arcana seems slightly flustered.
Then let's make one more promise.
Sure. What?
Be gentle and loving.
Oh. We look at each other in silence for a moment, then burst out laughing.
What even is this conversation we're having?
Seriously. You came on so strong and then kind of fizzled out.
I'm still not fully prepared, okay?
Arcana rests her hand on the window frame with a gentle smile, and then turns her head to look outside.
You know, I'm not someone who's, like, super strong-willed or motivated by some overwhelming sense of duty. I don't really like working, or even going into work. And I'm easily shaken when confronted by temptation. Really, I'm just a normal person.
Arcana looks back at me.
That's why I'm grateful to you for keeping me steady. Thank you.
Arcana's words make me recall everything that's happened between us at the school. There were definitely some close calls. If I'd made a different choice, then our time at the school would probably have gone very differently. Oh, you have no idea. Don't shortchange yourself, Arcana. You've been doing great.
You think so?
Arcana stands up and walks toward me.
We've both been giving it our best, haven't we? Me as a student, you as a teacher.
That's right.
Then, wouldn't you say that for whatever time we've got left, we deserve a little reward?
What kind of reward did you have in mind?
Well, let's see. We could eat alone, just the two of us. Or we could stealthily shoot each other looks during class. Or maybe even have a secret relationship?
Even though we're still teacher and student?
Even though we're still teacher and student.
Arcana smiles playfully. You didn't even consider the possibility that I would say no, did you?
Nope. Like they say, telling someone how you feel isn't a gamble, it's a confirmation. And right now, I'm 100% certain.
I couldn't say no to you even if I wanted to.
So that means today's our first day together, right?
Yeah, I guess it does.
Woohoo!
After an over-the-top celebration, Arcana takes a step closer to me.
We're going to have to work twice as hard from here on. Now that we have to balance our jobs and our relationship.
We have to be careful not to get caught.
It's more exciting when you let it show just a little, though, isn't it? And anyway, usually it's only the couple that thinks they're hiding anything. Meanwhile, everyone around them knows.
Really?
Of course! It's impossible to completely hide it.
Arcana looks up at me. She looks unmistakably like a girl in
See?
love.
It's all over your face.
She gently brushes my cheek with her fingertips.
Everything's written right here. So much so that, despite never having dated anyone, or even held a guy's hand, I could still tell for certain. 100%.
I cup Arcana's cheek in turn. It's the same with you, Arcana.
It's that obvious? Still, there's definitely a line we shouldn't cross, right?
Yeah, that would be too much.
Exactly. The moment we cross it, I wouldn't be able to hold back.
That's the issue for you?
Yeah. Once I break, all bets are off. That's why I try to never break from my routine without a really good reason.
I see.
That being said, while being platonic is nice and all, I want for us to at least kiss. Screw it.
Huh? Arcana pushes me back and looks up at me as she plants her hand on the wall. Cabadon? Oh my god, we got Cabadon. What? Did you decide to just not hold back? What about your routine?
Well, I thought about it, and it's so unfair. Why should I have to hold back? You're the teacher, right? Shouldn't that be your job? So, I'll tell you what. I'm not going to hold back. You can be the one to step on the brakes. You'd better hurry. If you don't break now, we'll get into an accident.
Time
What
out.
are you...
Oh! Arcana's eyes widen, then slowly close. Her pale hands arc through the air for a brief moment, before resting gently on my chest. The first time Commander times out, wow. Slowly, I pull my lips away.
Aw. No fair.
What?
Time out is supposed to be my thing.
No. I don't remember that being a rule.
Well, it is. I just made it one.
Now you just sound like a child.
What else would you expect? I'm a schoolgirl who just had her first kiss. You really shouldn't do that anymore. I'm serious, too. I'll only end up acting more spoiled if you do.
No, I don't think you will. I trust you.
Aw. Seriously now. That's just mean.
I look at Arcana's face right in front of me. Everything she's feeling is written all over it. You're embarrassed, aren't you?
Of course I'm embarrassed. Don't laugh! I'm trying to set the mood.
Sorry.
Never mind. Time out.
Another one, huh?
It's your fault.
Arcana mutters in a sulky voice and
You
lets out
know.
a small sigh.
I give up. There's so much I want to say that I can't organize my thoughts. I just want to do this.
Do what? True to her word, Arcana seems to have decided not to hold back. Which, you know, should be fine. Contrary to what she may have said, Arcana has a stronger sense of duty and responsibility than anyone I know.
So if kissing is okay, that means holding hands and hugging are fair game, right? Like, if you think of it as a spectrum, they come before kissing, don't they?
Duty and responsibility. I thought you were trying to set the mood.
I was, but now I'm feeling self-conscious. And besides...
Arcana leans against me and grins.
Doesn't this feel more like... us?
Yeah, it does.
Let's stay like this for just a little longer.
How much longer?
Until you hit the brakes.
True ending 2. Executive Committee application.
I'm now officially a member of the executive committee. It's a bit different than what I expected, but I'm at least happy I can help you. I mean that. I don't regret it at all.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see if we can pair with privity. Let's do some privity stuff. Let's see if we can at least do that. Privity, let's team up.
The two of us?
Yeah, we need to show the students how it's done, right?
Sure, okay.
I turn on the monitor. Partner balance. Nikke's usually fight together in squads. The most important thing when you're out there putting your lives on the line is teamwork. You need to have each other's backs.
That's why we came up with this game. It's a full body exercise that requires you to rely completely on one another to achieve balance. It's meant to be fun and to help you grow closer to each other. All you have to do is recreate the poses you see on the screen. This one's easy. One person gets down on one knee, and the other grabs their shoulder and does push-ups.
Okay, I can't be bothered to voice them.
I'll go ahead and be the one to kneel.
Why?
Because you probably need the exercise more than I do.
Alright. I grab the shoulders of the kneeling Privity and start doing push-ups.
Sorry to ask this, but could you just breathe just a little more softly?
How am I supposed to do that? It's strenuous exercise.
Maybe you could exhale when you straighten your arms? Your breath keeps tickling my neck.
It's only then that I notice that every time I go down for a push-up, my face is getting quite close to the nape of Privity's neck. Must have really tickled. Her shoulders are super tense, as though she's trying to keep her composure.
Oh, come on. What are you doing?
You made a weird sound.
You're the one who did something weird. Looks like the screen just changed. Let's change positions.
Okay.
Now the person who was kneeling puts both hands on the floor, lifts their legs and rests them on their partner's shoulders. And then their partner does squats. Wait, I have to put my legs on your shoulders? This pose is a little, different. If it's too much for you, let me know. We can switch.
Privity's legs are resting on my shoulders. Right in front of my eyes is Privity's butt.
Ah! What is it? Are you hurt?
This might be harder than I expected. I don't know what you mean. I feel like it would probably be pretty soft. I don't...
Should we switch places?
Nope. I brace my legs harder against the floor. No, I'm okay. In some ways, this might be a once-in-a-lifetime chance. I have to hold out. 1, 2. Every time I bend my knees for a squat, my vision is filled with Privity's... Suffice it to say, my viewing angle changes. I can feel strength surging through me.
Hold on.
Oh.
You're going too fast.
I'm just getting started.
No. I'm slipping.
Privity's legs fall from my shoulders and hit the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Ow! I told you.
Yeet.
You were going too fast.
Face down on the floor, Privity cranes her neck to look at me. I can keep going if you want to try again.
Forget it. Let's just move on to the next pose.
With each subsequent pose that follows, I feel more and more invigorated, while Privity seems to grow steadily more haggard as if drained of all energy.
Stop! Stop! Ugh. That's it for today's teamwork training.
Ugh. The students stream out of the gym.
Let's clean up the mats.
Okay. We wipe the sweat off the mats with towels, and together put them back in the gym supply room.
That's the last one. You did a good job.
You too, Privity.
It was pretty tiring, though. We should probably go get dinner. What's going on?
Something the matter?
The door, it won't open.
Strong thighs. I just knew you were fit, but I didn't expect you to be this strong.
What, you want me to feel your muscles?
What are you talking about? Well, I mean, it would be rude to say no. Okay. The warmth of a closed room. Oh, oh, buddy. I wonder. Ooh. Look after the student. Okay. Support privity. Sure, let's sit together. Still so much. Still so much to do. Okay. But at least for this, it just seems like it's just connecting. I don't think I have to voice or go through all of them. Dang. Oh, wait. Ah, nice. Oh, this is where you go then? Dang. Okay. Ticket. To be honest, this is where we're both this one is where we're both teachers. I think I want to start with I want to do this one.
Now then, we'll begin the first class. Of course, I know it's the start of a new semester, so I don't plan on jumping straight into a safe way to get acquainted with new friends.
The students whose expressions had darkened at the word lesson quickly perk up, their eyes lighting up again.
Come in. I mean, Linus. I'll ask you a question and you must give me an answer.
Alright.
You encounter a rapture mob far larger than anticipated. Charging into them recklessly would mean certain death. In that situation, what is the most effective tactic?
FF formation.
That is indeed our most frequently used tactic, but of course, in an actual battle, there are many variables, and you must follow your commander's orders, so your course of action may differ. I must admit that's not the answer I expected from someone with your field experience. Alright, next question. You come across a student in danger at school. How will you respond?
Rescue this.
I figured you'd act that way. I'm well aware of your sense of justice, however, you are a student in this school. Make sure to call a teacher whenever possible so you don't get caught up in the danger yourself. Do you understand?
Understood.
Good, now for the final question. What do you want to learn about this school?
Love, friendship, combat.
Love? That's right. School is the very heart of your youth. Love, friendship, these are the things that bloom here. Since you're so eager to learn, I'll do my best to teach you. I'm a teacher, after all. Now, everyone, these questions helped us learn a lot about Linus. You don't have to crowd around someone to get to know them, right?
That makes sense.
Since there aren't any questions, I suppose I'll just proceed with the actual lesson. I knew it. I'm glad all my preparation paid off. Alright, shall we ask Arcana next?
The school bell rings.
Well, that was a very productive class. Next time we meet, we'll be having a proper lesson, so make sure to bring your materials. Oh, one more thing. Please come with me for a moment.
Yes, Miss Privity. I follow Privity to the teacher's office.
Commander, I wanted to ask you something in private.
You keep changing the way you address me, Miss Privity. Is calling me by my name embarrassing for you?
Not at all. I'm just used to calling you Commander, so it's a little awkward, that's all. About what I wanted to ask you, why did you choose to become a student? To be perfectly honest, I don't think there's anything more for you to learn here.
Well, I take my time scanning my surroundings. The hallways, classrooms, and students, the school I'm so familiar with. All of it holds memories I've made since becoming a commander. Perhaps it's because I have no memories of my time as a student.
I see. You have no memories of your school days at all. Sorry for bringing this up.
It's okay, I'm not really bothered by it.
Thank you for answering. You can head back to class now.
Privity turns to her desk with a thoughtful expression. Appreciation sticker C. This is a special sticker I hand out to students who give good answers to my questions. It was an unexpected answer, but seeing how I'm such a good teacher, I'll be sure to teach you properly about love. Okay.
Exactly. In dangerous situations, formation.
Form a teacher. Combat. Okay. Sticker A. This is a special.
They seem to have a lot of experience with this sort of thing. The questions might be too easy for them.
Oh, okay. Thanks for trusting the teachers at the school, including me. Cute. School memories. School bell rings.
That's all for today's class. Don't forget to do your homework.
Yes, Miss Privity.
Oh, and one more thing. Students whose names I call, please report to the teacher's office.
In Arcana, the four of them are called to the teacher's office. That's worrisome. Unable to resist my curiosity, I trail after them to the teacher's office.
I see. That was very helpful. And everyone is okay with today's schedule? Right. I'll wait in front of the main gate after school.
Seems I'm too late, as they're already coming out of the teacher's office. I'm just passing by. So curious, but who'd tell me if I asked? Ooh. Who's the biggest gossiper? Probably either Arcana or Ein. I approach Arcana, who is smiling cheerfully, and ask her. So, what were you talking about with Miss Privity just now?
Who knows? A teacher's dedication to her students, or maybe it was a counseling session. Anyway, you don't have any plans after school today, do you? Even if you do, cancel them.
What are you talking about?
It's nothing. In times like this, just wait patiently and pretend like you don't know anything.
Hey, what exactly?
Oh, the bell's about to ring. Shall we get back to class?
Before long, the school day comes to an end. We gather in front of the school gate. Oh. You're awfully excited for an investigation.
Excited? What do you mean? I can't exactly go around looking intimidating, can I? I'm not here to interfere. I merely came to observe.
Yeah. Is this a hamburger place? Yeah, since we're students, our budget is kind of tight.
Let's grab a seat and order quickly.
Sure thing. Place our order, and it's ready in no time. True to fast food fashion.
Looks delicious. Alright, let's dig.
Wait, not yet.
Sorry.
We have to pour out the fries.
What are you doing?
Food tastes better when it's shared, don't you think? Also, it's easier to eat this way. Sure. I reach out and dump my fries onto the pile, too. Privity, why are you sitting so far away?
What do you mean? It's fine, my arm is long enough to reach.
Clearly sounds like she's showing off. 6 of us are seated at the largest table in the burger joint. Ray, sitting at the opposite end, attempts to pour her fries toward the center. Fortunately, her limited reach caused her fries to be piled up to the side instead.
Okay, let's eat. Wow, this looks delicious.
So good. I haven't had this in a while. It's tasty. As expected, Privity ignores the fries, focusing solely on the burger in front of her. I pick up a fry and offer it to Privity. Try this, Miss Privity.
I can reach them perfectly fine on my own, but since you're offering, thank you.
Privity reaches for the fry I offer, but I pop it straight into her mouth instead. Her lips end up touching my fingertips.
What are you doing?
Tasty, right?
Yes, it's perfectly salty and delicious. But I have hands too. I can eat on my own just fine.
Privity, blushing, stands up and starts scarfing down the fries. I'm getting woozy. Karaoke. Karaoke. I'll just catch my breath. I'm just gonna skim through this. I'm just... Oh, my head's starting to... Oof. Do you like karaoke, Miss Privity?
I'm not sure. I haven't gone too many times, so I don't really know. I'm usually so busy with work.
Then why don't you sing something? I hold out the remote to Privity.
In front of everyone?
They're all doing it anyway.
You go first, Linus. Then I'll sing after.
Alright. I'll sing a song to you. I'll sing a song to you.
A song? For me?
I'll go next.
Ooh. You know I gotta. You know I gotta.
A calm backing track plays. The days without you feel endless. The image of you turning away still lingers. I love you. It's always been you. I whisper those words into the night. I sing each sorrowful lyric with intention. As the song ends, I reach out to Privity as if confessing my love for her.
Ooh.
So how did I do?
You said it was a song for me? It was pretty cool, I guess.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Good. Glad you didn't hear. Glad you didn't hear.
100 points! Let's go! Suddenly, what looks like a coupon spits out of the machine. Oh, thanks. Miss Privity says she will.
A promise is a promise, I suppose. I don't know many songs. I'm not sure if this one's on the machine.
A spell for tastier omura.
What's with that look? This is the only real song that I know.
I assume you learned it at the Maid Cafe?
Yes, it was chosen as this year's theme song. The lyric conveys the mindset of a maid very well. Looks like this wasn't what you expected. Are you disappointed?
No, I was just wondering if it's really okay for me to hear you sing all by yourself.
What are you saying?
Fortunately, the others don't hear me. Privity's cute and lively song ends. We have so much fun singing that before we know it, the sun is set.
It's really nice to see.
It really is. So did you find the results of your investigation satisfactory?
Sorry, investigation? What are you talking about?
Didn't you bring us together to investigate where students go outside of school?
Oh, that, right. Actually, that was just an excuse.
It was?
You said you didn't have any memories of your time at school. I wanted to create some for you. Nothing over the top, just perfectly ordinary school memories. I wanted to ask you the same question. Did you enjoy today?
Privity looks up at me with a slightly nervous expression. Yes, I did.
I see. I actually prepared one more thing.
Oh, what is it? As long as we can still get back before curfew, it should still be fun. Before I can finish my sentence, Privity grabs my hand. Privity.
Don't be so loud, everyone will turn around. And we'll still make it back before curfew. I just thought it'd be nice for you to have a moment like this while you're in school. So please don't misunderstand.
I hold Privity's hand tightly. I won't. Also, you're the one who's being too loud. Privity bows her head down deeply. Look at me, Miss Privity. I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. I want to see your face. You can look all you want during class, but right now, no, not right now.
We bicker as we walk back. We hold hands the whole way, not letting go until we reach the dorm rooms. Karaoke perfect score coupon. Okay, there's a wait. Isn't there one more item? Oh. I sneakily approach Ray and ask, "So what were you talking about with Miss Privity just now?"
Oh, she asked us.
Oh, she asked us what we usually do for fun. Apparently, Miss Privity, the four of us, and you are all going to hang out after school. What was it she said again? Something about school memories? Oh, she did? Then it's a secret. I'm not saying a word. Still, my lips are sealed. Okay. Let's do, yeah. Ray's trust. Ray seems to like you a lot. It's good to see you getting along so well with your classmates, but still don't be too nice to them. Not that I'm jealous. Baka. Don't misunderstand. Baka. Okay. This one is... Yep. Oh boy, here we go. Privity. I approach Privity.
What are you doing over here? I thought I told you to pair up.
There's an odd number of students in the class, so we're short one person. Will you pair up with me?
What? I knew someone would end up without a partner. Looks like that's you.
If you're uncomfortable with it, I'll just work on my own.
No, I planned this as a partner activity, so I guess I'll work with you this time. Now then, is everyone paired up? Linus and I will demonstrate, so just watch and follow along.
Yes, Miss Privity.
First, one person sits on the floor with their legs spread.
I sit and spread my legs. Thanks to my inflexibility, my inner thighs already feel like they're screaming.
The other person stands behind and pushes them from the back. On the inhale, relax slightly, and on the exhale, stretch all the way down slowly. Let's begin.
Inhale and relax. Exhale and stretch down.
You're stiffer than I expected. I'm going to apply a bit of pressure, so bear with me.
No, wait.
Inhale again. Now exhale.
Privity presses down on my back with both hands. This time she starts using her entire body to press down on me. I can't think straight with her pressing down on my back. Wait a second, Miss Privity.
You've stretched much farther down than before. Let's go again.
I need to numb my senses and clear my mind entirely. But my body reacts faster than my mind.
Good, now switch roles. If you can't even straighten your back and have to crawl around like that, you really ought to stretch more. If you ever need assistance, just let me know. I can help.
Luckily, pressing down on Privity's back helps calm me down pretty quickly.
Alright, next pose. One person, lie with your arms spread out, then press your right leg over your left. Your partner should gently press down on your body to keep your hips and legs from lifting off the floor.
Following Privity's instructions, I lie on my back with my arms spread and bring my right leg across my left. Privity places her upper body over my leg and presses down. Privity's face gazing down at me and feeling her on my leg. No, don't look.
Oh, you're doing much better with this pose. I'll apply a bit more pressure.
Oh, please, no. Miss Privity, gently, please. Even with my eyes closed, I can feel hair falling over my face. No, don't think about it.
I must say, looking down at you while you're this vulnerable, it feels pretty good.
Start to lose my composure. You're going to regret this.
Sorry.
Privity, I'm exhausted.
Oh sure, time to switch, everyone.
Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, this music. This time Privity lays down on the floor. I grab her thighs and ankles. Sheesh. And lean my body over her. Oh. Miss Privity, you shouldn't be closing your eyes.
I never said we had to keep our eyes open. Also, you're too close.
You're quite flexible, so I really need to apply some pressure.
That's fine, but you don't have to go this far.
So that's why Privity said it felt good earlier. Seeing Privity beneath me, her eyes squeeze shut as she blushes, stirs excitement and a sense of superiority within me for the first time.
That's enough warming up. Let's move on to the main lesson for today.
But we only did 2 poses.
Everyone seems to have energy to spare, so I think we're good to go. First up, let's do 30 laps around the gym.
Oh no, I'm doomed.
That's all for today's class. Remember, physical training strengthens both body and mind. Let's set aside time to do this more often in the future. Good job, everyone.
Privity saunters out of the gym. I feel like I'm going to die of exhaustion. I'm so drenched in sweat that going straight back to the dorms feels a little gross. The other students scatter in all directions. Good, now's my chance to slip away. There's a shower room next to the gym, so I'll wash up there before heading back to the dorm. Covered in sweat, I head straight to the showers. Ooh.
Why does it feel like you seem to do that exceptionally well only when you're giving me grief?
A chance encounter! Oh. So refreshing. Nothing beats a shower after a workout. I grab both ends of my towel and vigorously dry my hair. Then I towel off my worn-out body. When I step out of the shower room, I find myself face to face with Privity, taking off her stockings. Huh? With her back to me, Privity hasn't noticed me and she pulls down her right stocking. The leg hidden beneath her black stockings is revealed. I carefully use the towel to wrap around my waist and slowly attempt to close the shower room door again. You don't have to feel uncomfortable. There's no rule saying teachers and students can't share the showers. Seemingly picking up the sound of the door closing, Privity strains and looks behind her. Huh. Gah. I rush over the beet red Privity and cover her mouth before she can scream. If you scream, people will come running. Have you calmed down? I gingerly remove my hand from Privity's mouth. What are you doing here? I was drenched in sweat, so I came to wash up. I see. There aren't many men in this school, so the shower rooms aren't separated. You were sweating a lot earlier. Fortunately, I haven't taken my clothes off yet. You may be undressed, but you covered yourself with your towel, so I didn't see anything. Now you just have to go get dressed again. Nothing happened, and nothing will happen, right? Right. I'll turn around, so hurry and get dressed. Thanks. I open my locker and start putting my clothes on. Rather, I'm about to when... Wait a minute, I think some students are coming. Hide, quickly. There's nowhere to hide in here. The voices are getting closer. Here, there's a gap here between the wall and the lockers. Quick, this way. Privity grabs my hand and yanks me in.
Darn, I didn't bring a change of clothes.
Oh, it's voice.
Then why did you go back to your room earlier? I don't like the communal shampoo here. I went back to grab the one I use.
Ah, no wonder you smell so nice. It was the shampoo.
I can lend you some if you'd like.
Thanks.
Pog.
You're too close.
You're the one who picked such a cramped spot, Miss Privity. Also, a screenshot. Commander, what the Commander, you're fucking yoked, brother. You're fucking yoked, brother. Holy sheesh. I feel Privity's breath against my chest. Dang. I think even Commander has a bigger chest than some of the Nikkes. What the God damn. As my bare skin takes in every trace of her warmth. Things might get out of hand at this rate. I reach out and pull Privity into my arms.
What are you doing?
Shh. This is the only way I can keep myself together. With her in my arms, Privity is forced to turn her head to the side. Thankfully, her breath no longer brushes against me.
Hey.
Wait, I just realized what the heck he meant by that. Hold on. Oh, he's trying to not pop one. I see. I got you, Commander.
I don't mind you hugging me,
I think...
but Something's pressing against my stomach.
That is that is crazy. That is crazy. Well, looks like he couldn't hide it. I'm at a loss for words. Just stay quiet, please. Privity reaches out as well. Whoa, whoa, holy God, screenshot, I'm like a goddamn paparazzi right now, holy. And gently wraps her arms around my waist. Who knew the commander could be this hot? Like, honestly, like, fuck. Shift up, you're gonna have me feeling something different. Whew. I'm starting to feel like some of the Nikkes. Whew.
This might not be the best time to say this, but maybe maybe you and I could.
Suddenly the door slides
Whoa,
open.
Look at all that steam! Someone else must have just been in here.
We didn't run into anyone on the way in, though.
Oh. Maybe they're hiding somewhere to scare us.
Ooh, maybe. I wonder who it could be.
I love playing hide and seek. Naru, go look.
Huh? Nah, it's more fun if we look for them ourselves. Using Naru makes it too easy. Where's the fun in that?
You think so?
We're going to get caught at this rate.
Yeah.
I'll go out and distract them so you can escape. Understood?
First, I want to hear what you were about to say earlier.
What?
I want to hear.
I'll tell you another time. Right now, you need to get out of here. Fast.
Privity steps outside.
Ta-da! It was actually me. Ha ha ha. That's right. Since I'm your teacher, I thought it might be awkward for us to be naked around each other. So I thought things might get awkward, so I decided to surprise you. Well, I'll get undressed and head in. Let's wash up together. Wow, you get undressed really fast. I just want to wash up quickly, that's all. But the inside is already full of street. If you haven't showered yet, then who did... That's enough. Just hurry up and get in.
Privity waves one hand behind her, gesturing for me to hurry up and leave. And she enters the shower room. Ooh, that was a crazy scene. I take a moment to calm my racing heart and the other part of me that's even more worked up. Bro! Then I carefully slip out and put on the clothes in my locker. Once I finish getting dressed, my nerves settle down and I start hearing sounds from the shower room. They seem to be discussing something quite intriguing. What should I do? This is gonna lead to a bad end. That's right. Any man would seize an opportunity like this. Let's do it. Oh god. I knew it. It's gonna lead to pleasure's price. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. I hold my breath as if I've forgotten how to breathe. I slowly begin to open the shower door with the faintest of movements. At last, there's a gap just big enough to peek through. We're literally committing a persona right now. I let out the breath I've been holding. Carefully press my eye to the
Come
gap.
to think of it, no one in our class has this kind of allure.
Oh, sheesh.
I mean, upperclassmen like Naga and Tia are on a whole different level.
Yeah?
Do you get a new body in senior year or something? Is that how it works?
Oh, come on, Zwei. Don't tell me you're actually self-conscious about your figure. Being too voluptuous can get uncomfortable, don't you think? Well, there are definitely some downsides. But it does work in your favor when you're trying to get someone's attention. Eek! Does that mean? No way.
Wow, this is such a grown-up conversation.
It's true. Not many men can ignore curves like those.
You're just as impressive yourself, Arcana.
Yeah.
You're all sweet and innocent, but with a figure like that, it's unfair.
Yeah.
I'm flattered you see me that way. But the one man I'm trying to attract doesn't seem interested.
The girls nonchalantly discuss each other's bodies. So this is the girl talk that guys often hear about.
Is it just me? Or does it feel like a cold draft is coming in?
You're right, but I'm pretty sure we closed the door.
Oh no. Oh no. Whoops, a cat. Oh no. Our eyes meet. That's such a funny fucking depiction of the commander. For the remainder of my time at the school. No even comment. I endure the contemptuous glares of privity of my classmates. Word spreads about me being a peeping Tom, a stigma that I can never shake. Bad ending number 2, pleasure's price. But hey, was it worth it, Commander? I think so. Huh. Seems like I've forgotten something there. Actually, wait, let me quickly get this. Okay, hold on. Thought you were looking for something. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is... Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna continue going on this route. Leave the locker room. Privity went through hell to give me a chance to escape. I shouldn't involve myself in things that don't concern me. It's better to just get out of here. Leaving the noisy shower room behind, I returned to the dormitory. Distance between student and teacher. The school bell rings. That's all for today's class. Good job, everyone. Linus. Anyone want to play hide and seek with me and Naru? Bye. I thought I just heard Privity call my name. What do they sell at the school store these days? Ah, Linus. Ooh. Pizza bread? Ooh, that sounds good. No, I haven't. Fulfilling your duties as a student? I'll buy you some to give it a try. Oh, thanks. By the way, have you seen Miss Privity? I thought I saw her in front of the store. Didn't see her. Let's get in line before the pizza bread runs out. What's up, Candy? Ray offers me some candy while avoiding being seen by Privity. Take it. I stretch out my arm and take the candy. Thanks. Hee hee, candy always tastes better when you sneak it during class.
Linus,
What are you doing? Brody walks to my seat, looking quite intimidating.
I asked what you were doing.
Ray and I were just talking about the lesson.
And what were you discussing?
Well,
Since you can't answer, I take it you were fooling around. Write out today's entire lesson by hand 10 times and submit it to me.
10 times?
Yes, 10 times.
This can't be happening. I'm sorry, teacher. Later that night, I'm forced to pull an all-nighter to finish all the homework Privity assigned me. The next day in the teacher's office.
Nice work. Good job. From now on, don't mess around during class. You may go now.
Don't you have anything else to say?
Sorry. Something to say? Well, why did you... It's nothing. It seems you've gotten much closer to your classmates lately.
Yes, we've gotten a lot closer since the last time we all hang out. I've you to thank for that, Miss Privity.
I see. That's good to see. I hope you make lots of wonderful memories together, or memories during your time here at school.
The smile on Privity's face seems to lack its usual energy. You look tired.
What? No, I don't. I'm perfectly fine. It's not like I lost sleep because I was thinking about all sorts of things. Not at all, baka. Don't worry about it and go back to class. The lesson's about to begin.
Alright. It's pretty obvious that she's tired. I'll go check on her after class. The school bell rings. I have somewhere else to be. You girls can go on without me. See you tomorrow. Everyone pours out of the classroom. I pack up my things and step into the hallway to look for Privity. First, she had us do study hall, then she disappeared. Where should I go looking for her? Ooh. For some reason, I suddenly feel like heading to the gym. I decided to make my way to the gym. Candy.
With Ray during class, right? It's not that you're close, but that sort of behavior during class puts me in a tough spot. Well, if you don't want it, I would hate for it to go to waste.
Out of sync feelings. Don't take it. Take it, always tastes better.
Linus.
Okay, that's basically the same. Let's try the nurse's office. She clearly hasn't been sleeping well and seemed out of sorts too. I decided to make my way to the nurse's office. Privity's trust. Okay, let's get the other teacher's office. So Privity is a teacher. She's probably in the teacher's office right now. So I made my way to... Okay. Curiosity resolve. Oh, these all go into different ones. The teacher's office door slides open. Since class has just ended, the teacher's office is bustling with teachers and students. However, Privity is nowhere to be found. I slowly walk toward her desk. I sit down in Privity's chair. It's much too low for me. Would it be about this height when Privity sits? While I wait for Privity, pointless thoughts like this drift through my mind. Someone lightly taps my shoulder. Miss Privity? Oh no, I should be the one apologizing. Do you know when Miss Privity is coming back? Look well, so I suggest you go rest in the nurse. Thank you. I head out of the teacher's office and run over to the nurse's office. Orbiting the hallway, Linus. Instead of lying in a bed in the nurse's office like I expected, Privity walks out looking perfectly fine. You're not sick?
Me? Not at all. I just wasn't feeling great since I didn't get much sleep. Took a nap in the nurse's office, so I'm feeling much better now.
What do you mean?
Lately I've been having a lot of thoughts I shouldn't have as a teacher. About the students in our class and about you too, Linus. So I decided to put those thoughts to rest.
What kind of thoughts were they?
I've already sorted them out. I don't see any reason to say them out loud. It wasn't anything important.
You said you were losing sleep over it.
That's true. If you'd come a little earlier, maybe I would have changed my mind.
Oh.
I'm kidding. There's no need to make that face. It really wasn't a big deal. Just a little jealous seeing the students getting so close to each other.
The situation still bothers me, but Privity seems unwilling to discuss the matter any further. What should I do? If it were something that could be sorted out this easily, she wouldn't have been losing sleep over it for days. I think it's better to clear the air here and now. Miss Privity, please be honest with me. I want to help you too.
I finally managed to sort things out today. I don't know why you keep stirring it all up again. Fine, I'll tell you. Lately, whenever I see my students, my mood hasn't been good, and I keep getting these sudden surges of emotion. So I thought about why, and I realized that I'd started getting jealous of students who were always close to you. And I felt that way even though I'm a teacher. I hated myself for it, so I've been losing sleep over it. Does that satisfy your curiosity? I will admit saying it out loud does make me feel a little better. Thank you.
How did you sort out your emotions? Did you sort out your feelings about me?
Do you really think it would be that easy? That's enough talk. It's getting late. We should head back.
Sure. After hearing Privity's answer, I feel an inexplicable mix of relief, and with that, we head back to our respective dorm rooms. School bell rings.
Hello everyone. Good morning. Please turn in your homework.
More relaxed. What do you mean? She seems to not lived lately. She looked pretty tired. You think so too, Line? That's good to hear.
Alright, let's proceed with today's lesson.
Yes, Miss Privity. Festival announcement. Oh, wait. Is this different? Privity and I are taking turns. I don't remember how many laps we ran around the gym, but ran into Privity in this train of thought could be dangerous. I was pretty sure things between us were good up until that day, but we've barely run into each other since then. I also remember Privity's expression seeming a little off somehow. Did I do something to offend her? Gah. Okay. Now it's just the file size is a bit large. I'm sending it now. What makes you say that? Okay. Doesn't seem like it changes at all. Privity's trust. Slide. Whew, getting sweaty. Carefully open the door to the nurse's office. The lights are off and a cold chill lingers in the air. I walk inside slowly and find Privity sleeping on the innermost bed. I sit on the edge of the bed and quietly look at her. I reach out and brush aside her bangs, slightly damp with sweat.
Commander. Yes, it's me. You're being so formal with me. Highness, is that really you? Of course. You scared me. I thought it was a dream. What are you doing here? School's over for the day. I guess I slept through the final bell. The sun's already set too. Even so, you didn't have to come all the way here. I was worried. What for? You really were exhausted, weren't you? I want to say no, but since you caught me sleeping here, I can't deny it. Yes, I haven't been sleeping well lately. Why? Privity looks at me with a slightly resentful gaze. I was frustrated with myself. Frustrated? I said I wanted you to have fond memories of your school days. That's why I got everyone together to hang out, hoping you'd grow closer to them. But I ended up getting jealous. Students who would normally be nothing but sweet and adorable. Just seeing them sticking so close to you, for some reason it made me resent them and envy them too. I kept wondering if I were a student, would I be able to stand by your side like they do? Even though it's not my place. I'm a terrible teacher. You lost sleep over something like that? What do you mean, something like that? You're making my worries sound trivial. Privity looks at me with a puzzled expression. There's no need to be jealous. What do you mean? I don't hold my friends' hands like this. Ooh. Wait a second. I wouldn't even think about leaning in this close to them. Does that mean, Highness, do you see me differently from the other students? Is it alright if I think that? I nod. I see. Thank you for coming. Privity lowers her head and slowly fiddles with my hand, just like before. You're hiding your face again. Show me. Instead of refusing like I expected, Privity slightly lifts her head and looks up at me. In the dim nurse's office, there are only the sounds of our conscious breathing, the sound of our hands brushing against each other, and occasionally the sounds of rustling fabric. It's been so noisy lately. It's nice to have some peace and quiet. Yeah, next time I'll take you to a quiet place that I know. I think you'll like it. It's nice and spacious. There's not a single soul there. I can't wait. Okay. Are you still tired? I guess so. I think it hit me all at once now that I'm not so tense. Lie down. I'll put you to sleep. Sorry. No, I'm fine. It's late and you should probably be heading back. I grab Privity's shoulders and lay her down on the bed. Since you finally have the chance, just get some good rest. I cover Privity with a blanket and gently pat her on the shoulder. I'm telling you, I'm really okay. For a moment, Privity struggles to stay awake, but soon falls asleep. Now that she's sleeping, I should leave. As I try to get up, Privity turns and burrows her head against me. Unsure how to position myself, I eventually relaxed. As I watch Privity sleeping deeply in my arms, I eventually drift off as well. The school bell rings. Hello everyone, very good morning to you. Alright everyone, turn in yesterday's homework first. Ein, don't just stand there, take your seat. I'm not sure. Awfully chipper yourself.
Everyone quickly returns to their seats. Alright, let's keep the energy up and start today's lesson. Yes, Miss Privity. Privity's trust. I'll have you know that I'm not the type of person who trusts others easily, so you should feel you're proud about yourself. You're the first person I've trusted this much. Festival announcement. We'll be ending class a bit early today. I have an announcement to make. It's about the most important event of the semester. Tension begins to fill the classroom. I am of course referring to the festival. That's right. As you all know, our school is very closed off. And because of that, yeah. Since it seems like there's going to be branching paths, those are going to be lead-ups to the ending, so I'm just gonna conserve my voice. And after we do those 2 endings, I'm going, or like, yeah, probably 2 endings, I'm going to take probably like a 5-minute break and get something to cool myself off or turn on the fan. So yeah. Yeah. Okay. Nothing gets decided in that case. A maid cafe. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Don't want to participate. Okay, Amy being a party pooper. Yes, yes, yes. Seriously, why did they introduce Amy into this? As soon as the bell stopped ringing, Amy leaves. Oh. Follow Amy or approach Privity. Oh. Let's do this. I leave the classroom and chase after Amy. Oh, interesting. On the rooftop, a private supplementary lesson for 2. Oh. Woo. Slowly getting a lot of items. We're slowly going through all the items. Okay, let's see what's... Ooh. No lingering feelings. I wonder what Privy wanted to say in that moment. I imagine I'll find out at some point. Seriously, Commander, why are you so yoked? Does feel pretty good. Seriously, Commander having a bigger chest than some of the Nikkes, man, it's crazy. Okay, let's see what we get here. Amy stops walking and turns around, as if sensing my presence.
How long are you going to keep following me?
Sorry if I'm bothering you.
No, it's fine. But why are you following me?
Because I've gotten pretty close to my classmates.
What is that supposed to mean? I heard you're a famous commander, and you were a teacher before that. I thought you were kind of intimidating. But now, I feel pretty comfortable around you.
Can we talk for a bit?
You want to convince me to join the festival, don't you?
That's part of it, but I also want to hear your story, as a friend.
Alright. I've been feeling frustrated, in more ways than one. Do you know what kind of Nikkes come to this school?
I'm not sure. Is there some kind of selection criteria?
Of all the Nikkes manufactured by Bacillus, there are those who are impressive, but not quite outstanding. The ones that show the potential for
Points to
growth
Mori.
are sent to the MMR vocational school.
Nah, she's having a training arc right now. She's having like a freaking Karate Kid training arc right now.
They have to get passing grades on all of their exams, which is why most fail to graduate. Honestly, I was a nervous wreck before I even got here, because I had to give a speech. Apparently, my most recent grades were higher than anyone else's.
Ooh.
Still, I kept worrying that I wasn't enough, that I wouldn't be able to handle life here. But it's been very different from what I imagined. We all laugh a lot, and chat, and joke around. We hang out after school together, and get good food. We get sleepy in class, and hate when the teachers give us homework.
Pretty ordinary, right?
Yeah, it's been really normal. So much so that I think I'd forgotten what kind of place this school really is.
Isn't that a good thing? To feel less stressed?
But we're Nikkes, first and foremost, not students. The moment the festival was brought up, it suddenly hit me. Is this really the time for me to be having fun? I'm not even a real student. I am overthinking things, right?
Not at all. Anyone would feel this way given the circumstances. I begin to overthink
I think
things
I
as
understand
well.
Miss Privity's intentions. She wants to give everyone some room to breathe. I don't know the full story since I just transferred here, but the others must have been exhausted for a long time.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'm fully ready yet. Could you talk to her for me?
Me?
Yeah. I think you can explain it better than I can.
Sure. Okay.
Thank you for listening. And for being a friend. I'm gonna head back to the dormitory.
Amy smiles brightly, then turns and walks out of the school. I should go find Privity. But she's nowhere to be seen in the classroom, the teacher's office, or the nurse's office. Where is she? At that moment, I recall something that she said to me.
Next time, I'll take you to a quiet place that I know. I think you'll like it. It's nice and spacious, and there's not a single soul there.
I look up at the stairs I've never gone up before. Could it be? Ah, the classic anime setting. I quickly ascend the stairs as fast as I can, reaching the second floor, then the third. Ah, the roof. Classic anime setting. At the top of the last flight of stairs, a door stands slightly ajar. As I open the door, the glare from the sunset blinds me. A wide open rooftop, a gentle breeze blowing through, and...
Oh. I was just thinking about you. You really came.
Miss Privity,
How did you know I was here?
you mentioned this place last time.
You're quite an attentive student. Very commendable.
Privity laughs lightly and pats my
You followed
head.
Amy right after class ended. Did you talk with her?
Yes. I tell Privity about the conversation I had with Amy, how she feels about this school, and even the anxiety she's been
I
feeling.
see. I figured there might be students who would oppose it or feel pressured. Turns out I was right. Thank you for talking with Amy. She sees you as a classmate and a friend, so she feels comfortable talking to you.
Miss Privity. I cautiously reach out toward Privity, who seems a little downcast.
However,
Oh,
honestly, it feels a little unfair. She didn't even give the festival a chance, choosing instead to be dismissive of it. I guess that means I'll just have to turn this into the perfect festival. I've given it a lot of thought. This is not an ordinary school. And because of that, the actions teachers take are extremely important. Yes, we were originally sent here to improve the school's reputation, but I really do want to give the students a festival that they can enjoy. I even managed to convince the admin office to replace one midterm with the festival and its preparations. Not just for Amy, but for everyone. And I'll make sure everyone who visits the school has the best time possible.
Watching Privity speak so confidently without second-guessing herself, I can't help but burst out laughing. Ha, ha, ha.
What? What's so funny?
Nothing, it's nothing at all. I just realized how silly it was of me to worry.
I was only able to handle all this so well because of you.
Sorry?
At first, I wanted to give everyone a once-in-a-lifetime school experience. I decided I had to create a fun festival.
Privity takes one step closer, close enough that her hair brushes against me when the wind blows.
And if everyone's having fun, then surely you'd have fun too. That was all I wanted.
Privity takes another step closer, close enough that if I blew gently, her bangs
But
would
as
sway.
time goes by, I feel increasingly jealous and greedy. I can't control my feelings anymore.
Privity takes yet another step closer, close enough that we can feel each other's breath.
So, since we've come this far, I find myself wanting to be the focal point of your school experience.
Privity lifts her head and looks into my eyes.
I was thinking we could do something only a teacher and student can do. Something students can't do amongst themselves. A one-on-one lesson. What do you think?
Privity lightly grips my collar. The sight of her is so adorable. Ooh! I reach out and pull her toward me. Okay, and then I get... What type of lesson? Where are we on the curriculum?
What? I haven't thought that far yet. Your mind's in the gutter, isn't it?
You said it was a one-on-one lesson, so I was just asking. I think it's you who has your mind in the gutter.
Huh? Hey! You're the one who made it weird.
As I hold Privity in my arms, she playfully pounds at my chest. Enough fooling around. Ooh, ooh. What a cute little peck. And then you compare it to what we just did with Arcana. It's crazy. But still very cute. Very cute. A jolt like lightning shoots through my neck, and goosebumps ripple across my skin.
Today's lesson ends here.
Yare yare. Good
No need
grief.
to be impatient. The sun
Yeah.
hasn't even set yet. There's still plenty of time for review.
We stay together on the roof until the sun sets. For the next few days, I wear a turtleneck, even though it's not remotely cold out. And it's all thanks to my amazing teacher. A few days later, the MMR Vocational School officially begins preparing for the festival. 2x2 Love, Privity, True Ending 1! Key to the rooftop.
I told you, didn't I? I was going to show you a place that's nice, spacious, and quiet. From now on, this is where we'll have our private classes.
Okay, Miss Privity. Okay. Approach Privity. I walk up to Privity, who looks bewildered. Unbreakable comradeship. Okay. After watching Amy leave the classroom, I approach Privity, who's standing quietly at the podium. Are you okay, Miss Privity?
Of course. I'm fine. I'm worried about Amy, that's all.
But
You know, this is something I anticipated. I'm well aware of what kind of school this is. As a teacher, I would be remiss in my duties not to notice such anxiety in my students. So for now, don't worry about me and let's go look for Amy.
okay. We hurried out of the classroom to look for Amy, but she is nowhere to be found. I don't see her. Maybe she wants to be alone.
If she wants to be alone, there's only one place inside this school that's ideal for some quiet time alone. We should get going.
Privity looks up toward the stairs that people rarely use. We ascend the stairs as quickly as we can, reaching the second floor, then the third. At the top of the last flight of stairs, a door stands slightly ajar. A wide open rooftop, a gentle breeze blowing through, and Amy standing right there.
Miss Privity?
Amy,
I'm sorry for blurting that out and just leaving like that.
no, it's completely understandable. Is there any chance we can talk for a moment?
You want to convince me to join the festival, don't you?
That's right. I am a teacher at this school, and your homeroom teacher at that. I know what you're afraid of. It's only natural, especially since you just transferred to this school. I'll raise the matter with the administration about the exam overlapping with the festival. I'll do my best to get the exam cancelled. That way, you'll be able to enjoy your time at school just a bit more.
I'm grateful that you would do that for me. But nothing's certain yet. It may not get cancelled at all. I'm sorry, Miss Privity. I guess I'm not mentally prepared yet. I'm still scared.
Amy glances at me briefly. She bows politely to Privity before leaving the rooftop.
This is hard.
Should I go talk to her?
I think it's too late for that. There's not much else we can do. We'll have to work with the cards we've been dealt.
I cautiously reach out toward Privity, who seems a little downcast. But she moves first.
We can't give up now, though. Yes, we were originally sent here to improve the school's reputation. But I really do want to put together a festival that everyone can enjoy. Not just for visitors who come to the school, but for Amy, and you too. You'll help me, won't you?
Privity smiles brightly and holds out her fist toward me. After everything we've been through at school and all the emotions that came with it, Privity and I set aside those other special feelings between us. Instead, we decide to strengthen our camaraderie once again. Of course. The sunset burns a fiery red as if cheering us on. A few days later, the MR Vocational School officially begins preparing for the festival. Privity normal ending. Camaraderie with Privity. Being a good teacher is really hard. Still, I'm glad that I have a student who truly understands. Okay, so I'm probably going to... Whew. Cute. This is my first one-on-one lesson with Privity, becoming a student was the best choice ever. The lesson went faster than expected, and I can still remember the warmth of her breath on my neck. There's always a good reason why some teachers are respected by their students. I can't wait for our next lesson. Woo, Commander, you dirty dog, Commander. Woo. So we got quite a few. Okay. Yeah, so right now we just have us where we're both teachers, but I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Let me go and set up Let me go set up the... Set the BRB thing. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'll just leave you all with the BGM music for this event, and yeah, I'll be going to take a break and trying to cool myself off a bit. So until then, see you all in like, yeah, a couple minutes, dear wanderers and travelers. Okay, I'm back. Ready to finish this off, I think. Whew. God, can't believe it. Can't believe we're almost done. Ah. Well, Hold on. I think I dropped something. Fuck. Okay. Never mind. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Sorry, literally just knocked something over. Really need to clean up my room a bit more. Warmth of a closed room. Oh yeah. Why won't this open? It won't open. I tried pulling the handle again and again, but the door doesn't budge. What the? Privity calmly examines the area around the door. I heard this storage room hasn't really been used in a long time. Usually Nikkes don't use mats like these for class. I'm guessing the room hasn't been maintained properly. She runs her finger along the door and then looks at it. It's caked in dust. Yeah, looks like it. It's fine, we can just call another Uh-oh. I left my phone outside. Mr. Linus, could you use your phone to call someone? I pat my pockets. They're empty. I think I left mine out there too. What? We might be in trouble. Hello? Is anyone out there? We're trapped in here. Hello? You're gonna end up breaking the door like that. Oh. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. I can just break down the door. Calm down, Privity. Someone will come looking for us. Let's wait a bit. But... yeah, okay. Damaging property would cause more than a couple issues. Inside the cramped storage room, an awkward silence settles in. Unable to stand it any longer, I speak up. Privity, sit here. I motion for Privity to sit next to me on the mat where I'm sitting. You want me to sit down with all this dust? Well, I guess there's nowhere else to sit. My legs are starting to hurt anyway. Maybe next time try not to plop down so hard, it stirs up a lot of dust. I didn't think it'd be this bad. Privity turns her head toward me to try and escape the dust. I pull up my sleeve and cover her mouth. As I do, it naturally ends up looking like Privity leaning into me for an embrace. Oh. Thank you. Privity adjusts her position slightly and shifts away from me. On such a small mat, though, our hips are still touching as we sit there next to each other. That's pretty small, huh? Should we just stand? Your legs hurt, remember? That's true. That's true. In the silence, the sound of our clothes brushing against each other feels painfully loud. How long do you think we've been in here like this? I don't know. That's another thing that having a phone would help with. Hey, isn't it kind of chilly? Think so? I feel fine. Wait, are you feeling sick? I sweat a lot during class. Now that it's cooling off, I'm starting to feel cold. Oh no. Maybe there's something I could cover you with. She stands and looks around the storage room. Really, Privity? What? Oh, you're right. We should break the door. I spread my arms. When you're cold, aren't you supposed to warm up by hugging someone? What did you just say? Where did you even hear that? I'm so cold. Ugh.
if you're that cold, I guess I don't really have a choice.
Slowly, Privity comes over and leans into my arms.
How's this? Do you feel any warmer?
Her clothes might be getting in the way. I don't actually feel that much warmer.
You look kind of pale. Wait, are you really sick?
Did you think I was joking?
Well, yeah. I thought you were just messing around.
No, I've actually been getting colder for the last little while. Privity pushing me down onto the mat. Privity?
Take off your shirt.
Wow, look at you being all assertive.
Serious.
She starts unbuttoning my shirt, one button at a time. Privity?
Your temperature's dropping.
She carefully wipes me with a towel, then takes off her jacket and pulls me into an embrace.
Whoo!
It's warm.
You're freezing. Why didn't you say anything sooner?
Whoo!
Oh, wait. There we go.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I think I am now that you're holding me.
Smooth.
Her slightly coarse clothes brush against my skin, and I feel her weight pressing against me, rigid but gentle. What do we do if someone comes and finds us like this?
Well, what do you mean? It's not like we're doing anything weird.
Mm,
I'm just helping to get your temperature up since you're so cold.
True. I lift my arms and embrace Privity. I'm glad we got trapped here.
What? How could you say that?
Getting stuck with a girl you like is something that just about every guy dreams of at least once.
The girl you... What?
Dang! The girl you like. You like me too, don't you, Privity?
What are you talking about?
whoo!
What, so you hate me?
No, of course not.
Then you like me.
That logic makes no sense.
Ooh. With my body warming up and my heartbeat nice and steady, I start to feel drowsy.
This might not be the right time, but... Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Would you like to...
Nani? Footsteps echo in the distance.
Your shirt, put it on. Your shirt, put it on.
As Privity jumps up, the warmth disappears. I thought you said it wasn't anything weird.
Still, someone could get the wrong idea. Hurry, get dressed.
She runs to the door.
Help, help us, we're trapped inside here.
The footsteps draw closer. What were you about to say earlier?
Ah, you're still not dressed? Put your shirt on or I'll never tell you.
I feel a mischievous urge rise up and I stare at Privity as she shouts at the door while I still haven't put my clothes on.
What are you doing? I told you to get dressed already.
Privity rushes over and starts trying to force my shirt on me. Wait. Is someone there? Are you alright?
Just a moment, please don't open it yet.
Huh? I'm opening the door. No. The door opens with a clack, and the guard steps into the storage room. Bad and irresponsible adults. Privity is in the middle of hurriedly buttoning up my shirt. Damn. The whole scene is more than enough to make anyone misunderstand.
Wait, aren't you teachers? Look, I understand you're both adults, but doing that in a place like this.
No, you've got it all wrong. He suddenly started getting chills and felt unwell. But then the door locked on us.
The door locked, did it? You know, there are emergency buttons for precisely such situations. We tell all the teachers about them.
Oh.
The one for this room is right here.
Oh, that's right. I remember now. It all happened so suddenly, I didn't even think of that.
Well,
that
regardless,
sounds...
I'll have to report everything I saw.
But this isn't what you think. Ugh.
Privity glares at me. I think we're screwed. Once word gets out, all sorts of rumors about Privity and me start spreading. Sorry, I had to sneeze. We're removed from the assignment for disrupting the school atmosphere. Bad ending number 5, irresponsible adult. Okay. God, there's still so much more. There's still so much more. Oh. Get dressed. Satisfied with seeing Privity's face turn bright red, I put my shirt back on. Wait, aren't you teachers?
Yes, thank you for your help. The door just auto-locked on us. I'm guessing it hasn't been used in a while. Someone should probably schedule in an inspection.
I see. Were you trapped here this whole time? Just the two of you?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
No, it's just... You know, there are emergency buttons for... Yeah. I don't think I ever heard about that.
Must have forgotten it in all the confusion.
Well, good thing I found you before you were in here too long. It's pretty hot in here too, huh?
Yep. Thank you for helping us. We should get going. After you, Mr. Lion.
Okay. Having been luckily found by the guard before too much time passed, we're able to return safely to our rooms. When things get awkward. After the incident where Privity and I got locked in the storage room together, the school bell rings. Privity, the bell rang.
Alright, let's go back to class.
As she starts to move, Privity accidentally drops her pen.
Oops, my pen.
We both reach for it at the same time. Our hands touch.
Sorry, it's my pen, so I'll pick it up.
Privity quickly grabs the pen.
Let's head to the classroom.
Yeah, sure. The school bell rings. Lunchtime a few days later. The teacher's office door slides open. You want to have lunch with us today? Is my brother touch it? Oh, sounds good. I glance over at Privity. Would it be okay if Miss Privity came along too?
Oh, actually I'm fine. You all go ahead and enjoy your meal.
Are you not feeling well?
It's nothing big, my stomach's just a little upset, so I was planning to skip lunch today. Enjoy your meal.
Turn off my fan. Privity leaves the teacher's office. A few days later, after school.
That's it for today. Good job, everyone.
Thank you. We're all going to the grocery store together. Want to come with us? To the grocery store? Why? Sweets in Naru's mouth are all gone. If I don't get more, Naru will be sad. So by pick up snacks, you actually mean get Mr. Linus to buy us some snacks. Hold on, I should let Miss Privity know first. I turn around and look toward the podium, but Privity isn't there. She must have already left. I knew it. I felt it for the last few days. Things with Privity are awkward now. At first I thought it was coming from a place of excitement and nervousness, but I'm starting to think that it's not. She hasn't looked well lately either. Sorry, are you heading out now? I'll come with. Okay. While Ein and Rye are picking out snacks in the aisle, I'm like... probably... that. She's looking a bit tired lately. This would be good for her. Supplement drinks. Are you meeting with the student's grandparents or something? You know what old people take? Someone I know hasn't been feeling very well. Have you finished picking out your snacks? Look in their basket and see enough sweets piled up to stock a vending machine. That's more than I expected. Well, we certainly want Nara to starve. It's my treat, but just this once, okay? Alright, see you tomorrow. Okay. Hangover recovery. Okay, let's get snacks. Yeah, okay. Round 2 begins, and let's just unlock these. Minimum courtesy. Okay. There's no response. There's a loud noise from inside. Did she fall? Who is it? Her voice sounds hoarse and has a slight slur to it. Ah, perfect. My voice has been slurring this whole stream. Has she been drinking? Privity, it's me.
That sounds like no way. That sounds like no way. Mr. Linus, what are you doing outside my room?
You didn't seem to be feeling well, so I got you some supplement drinks.
Supplement drinks?
Yeah, mind if I come in for a moment?
You want to come in? My room's a mess.
That's fine, I don't mind. I've been into freaking Label's room. I'm sure it can't be any worse. Privity looks extremely hesitant, but also doesn't seem to want her to turn me away after I came here bearing gifts. So after a moment of deliberation, she opens the door. Thank you. Looks like she was drinking beer earlier. There are empty cans on the table. Were you drinking alone?
Yeah.
I didn't take you for the type to enjoy drinking alone.
I mean, it's alright.
My head. Here, drink one of these. I pull a bottle from the box of supplements and hand it to her.
Thank you. I really needed that.
Is the reason you haven't been feeling well lately because you've been drinking?
Oh, you noticed. I've been careful not to let it affect work. But for some reason I couldn't stop yesterday and ended up overdoing it. I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Did something bad happen yesterday? Why'd you suddenly start drinking? Suddenly drink so much?
No, nothing like that. I just had a lot on my mind.
Like what?
If you'd asked me that just a little while ago, I would have had the courage to tell you, but now I've sobered up a bit.
Is it because of me?
I don't think I can lie and say no. Actually, you know what? Yes, it is because of you, Mr. Linus. Ever since the day we got trapped in that storage room, I keep asking myself, what are we exactly?
What would have happened if the guard hadn't come? How far would we have gone? How can I focus at work if I keep thinking about those sorts of things? Every time I see you, I guess I'm still drunk. Here, I wasn't going to say anything, but it all just came pouring out. Anyway, with those thoughts, and then trying to think about the students, and thinking about the festival we have to put on soon, and worrying about whether we'll be able to do a good job, and my head is just full of all sorts of thoughts. Sorry, it's a lot, isn't it? Ugh. My throat's been, ugh. I realize I've just been doing the British voice first. Yeah, sounds like it. You can rely on me a bit more, you know.
What?
Don't drink alone next time. Drink with me.
I thought about that too, but I didn't have the courage. Now that my feelings have grown.
What?
Nothing. Anyway, sure, let's drink together next time. But in your room, Mr. Linus. I never expected you to see my room like this.
Yeah, okay.
Still, I feel better now having talked about it. Thank you for coming over. I think I'll be feeling a bit better when you see me tomorrow.
I'm glad to hear that. After chatting with Privity a little longer, and confirming that she is mostly sobered up, I returned to my room. I'm relieved now, having heard how Privity feels, but at the same time, I feel an odd sense of regret. Maybe what I really wanted was to get drunk together with her. Hangover cure. Festival announcement. Ooh. To be honest, I don't know if I want to go. It's basic. Okay, yeah. Drinking date. You didn't forget. Wait. Okay, I thought there was. Okay. And then nothing. Okay. Festival announcement. We've got a special announcement today, so we'll end class a little early.
It's about the most important event this semester.
Tension begins to fill the classroom. I'm of course referring to the festival. Yeah, we basically, come on. Yeah, that's correct. Each class and club will need to decide on a theme. Yeah, we got it. Can I suggest an idea about a maid cafe? Yeah, we've read this. We've read this. It's fine. Okay, and then we have Amy. The whole reason. More than anything, we want you to enjoy your time here at school as just normal students. Bell rings. Amy immediately gets up and heads to the door. Privity looks at me. I'll talk to her.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you said it yourself, Privity. I have a way of making students feel comfortable, right?
True, I did say that. I'm really glad you're here with me, Mr. Linus. Couldn't ask for a better assistant homeroom teacher. I'll let you handle it then.
True, grown-up time. The next day after school, I call Amy to an empty classroom.
Hi. You wanted to see me?
Oh, Amy, you're here.
I was surprised when you asked to meet in a classroom. I thought we'd go to a teacher's office or a counseling room or something. I even thought I might end up somewhere more serious since I raised my voice at you.
Sorry, I was eating some chocolate. Look, you're not in trouble. I didn't want you to feel pressured, so I chose somewhere you'd be comfortable.
I see. I have always thought this, but you're really kind.
Me? You think?
You're a famous commander, and you're also the assistant homeroom teacher. At first, it was really uncomfortable having you here. It was intimidating.
But not now?
Yeah. I realized you treat everyone kindly, no matter who you're dealing with.
In that case, do you mind if we talk openly about what happened yesterday?
You want me to participate in the festival, don't you?
Well, that's part of it, of course. But I also wanted to hear your thoughts.
My thoughts? Honestly, I'll probably end up joining the festival. The school's already decided to go through with it. Nothing's going to change just because a lone student like me objects.
Even so, I'd like you to actually enjoy your experience with it.
How should I put this? I don't know if I can enjoy it. When I first came to this school, I was really scared. I wondered if I'd be able to do well, or even keep up. But it ended up being much different from what I expected. We all laugh a lot, and chat, and joke around. We hang out after school together and get good food. We get sleepy in class, and hate when the teachers give us homework.
It's all very normal, right?
Yeah, it's been really normal. And that's the thing. If I keep this up, I'll really feel like I'm just a normal student. I'm afraid I'll get hurt later.
Ooh. Amy, you really are a normal student, first and foremost. That comes before being a Nikke. You have the right to enjoy a normal, happy school life.
That's true, isn't it? Since you're the one who said it, it must be true, right?
Yeah, trust me.
Okay. I'll try to enjoy the festival too. Thank you.
After that, we chat a bit longer, and Amy leaves looking much more relaxed than before. A gentle breeze drifts through the classroom as the sun sets. Privity walks over from the classroom next door.
That went just as I expected. I knew you had to be the one to talk to her.
I wonder if that takes care of it.
Probably not. I managed to convince the admin office to replace one midterm with the festival and its preparations. That means we have to make it a really fun festival. Both for the students, including Amy, and for everyone else who comes to visit the school. We have to ensure everyone has a great time.
Yeah, we can do this.
You bet we can. After all, I'm the greatest homeroom teacher here, and you're the greatest assistant homeroom teacher.
Privity clenches her fist, her expression resolute. I couldn't help but find it bearably cute. Privity,
Yes?
wanna grab a drink?
Drink? In your room?
Yeah, I stocked the fridge so we can drink anytime.
In that case, I'm in.
You're drinking really slowly today.
Is that so? I guess I kinda feel a little unsettled.
Huh? What do you mean?
It's just... I've never had a drink alone with a man in his room before. The whole room smells like you. And you said it yourself, didn't you? You never know what might happen when a man and a woman get drunk together. I keep having all these thoughts. It's making it hard to drink a lot.
Come to think of it, she's not wrong. Here she is looking just a little tipsy, her face slightly flushed. We both know something could happen. Is she giving me a sign? I think so. She wants me to stop hesitating and make a move. I gently bring the back of my hand to Privity's cheek.
What?
Uh-oh. Privity has dropped the beer she was holding. And now her clothes are completely soaked. Oh. Are you okay?
I'm sorry.
Do you want to take a shower?
What?
Oh no, I mean, the smell is pretty strong and I'm guessing you're feeling pretty sticky right now.
Oh. Yeah, if you don't
I'm
mind,
sure she
I'll
is,
go ahead and borrow
Commander.
your
At least
shower.
in one place. Probably. I lay out the largest pieces of clothing I have in front of the shower room. Then I start drinking by myself in an attempt to clear my head. The water stops. I hear the soft sound of a towel rubbing skin. The door opens slightly. Phew. You all done? I turn around, trying to act casual. Privity is standing there wearing my clothes. What about the pants? I thought I left them too.
They were too big. They kept slipping down. Do I look weird?
No, not at all.
Oh, good.
Privity gets her hair mostly dry with a towel and sits back beside
Shall
me.
we keep drinking?
Yeah, let's do it. An awkward silence ensues, filled only with the scent of my shampoo and body wash. Whoo! And the sound of beer being sipped. By the way, why are you holding your arms like that?
Huh? Oh,
Ever since she came out of the shower, Privity's been holding her arms in front of her as though she's uncomfortable. Even now, she's gripping her beer with both hands.
The beer I spilled earlier soaked all the way into my underwear.
What does that have to do with your arms?
Oh, come on. Sometimes you're so perceptive, and other times you're completely clueless.
Yeah,
I'm doing this so nothing shows.
that's why there's two commanders. There's Rizmander and freaking Isekai Harem MC commander. Fucking denser than a goddamn black hole Anyway. So nothing shows. What do you mean? I naturally look at what she's covering. Your chest? Ah! I feel the alcohol rush to my head. I'm sorry, I didn't even think about it.
No, it's my fault for spilling the beer. And besides, you never know what might happen when a man and a woman get drunk together.
My mind clears and my senses sharpen. I reach out and place my hand on the nape of Privity's neck. Water droplets from her wet hair soak into my hand. As our bodies touch, I feel a softness that a single thin t-shirt can't conceal.
What are you?
So, Privity, are you drunk?
I think I am.
Me too. The awkward silence from before is completely gone, replaced by the sound of empty cans rolling, and our breathing filling the room. After that day, having a drink together in one of our rooms becomes our routine. We very naturally start going back and forth between each other's rooms. Then a few days later, begins preparing for the festival. Privity True Ending 2. Key to Privity's room. If I have to work late on days we're supposed to meet in my room, it'd be awkward for you to just wait outside. You can use this to go inside and get some rest while you wait. That's the only reason I'm giving it to you, though, okay? So, are we meeting in my room today? Dang. Alright, we're almost done. It's crazy. Okay. Counseling session. Counseling? Really, you saw how that conversation just went. Also, if we call it counseling, won't you feel even more pressured? Won't you feel even more pressured? Still, she needs someone to talk to. Yeah, okay. Strange drinking buddies. The next day after school, we call Amy to the teacher's office.
Amy, thank you for coming. Please, have a seat.
Amy, let me eat this chocolate first, actually. Okay. Amy sits across from us, her expression stiff.
We're not here to scold you, so don't be nervous.
With this vibe you're giving off, I think it'd be weird if I wasn't nervous.
I know we called this a counseling session, but really, we just want to talk.
You're trying to persuade me to join the festival, right?
That's right. We understand what you're afraid of, especially since you're new here. That's why we're hoping this will be a chance for you to have fun. You know, to enjoy being a normal student.
But I'm not a normal student. None of us are. If I start letting myself believe I'm normal so that I can have fun and be happy, then I'm afraid of how I'll feel when everything goes back to how it was before.
Amy.
I'm sorry, Miss Privity. I still don't really know whether I can. But I'll try my best to have fun.
Amy looks back and forth between Privity and me, bows deeply, and leaves the office.
Wow, that wasn't easy. I knew this was something that you should have handled, not me.
Me?
Yeah. Do you want to get a drink? I think we could both use one. This time, in your room.
Yeah, sure.
Ugh, I swear. I always expected there to be students who didn't want to be in the festival. But hearing her lay it out like that, it really hits hard.
Yeah, it does.
Of course, we can sit here and say whatever we want. But ultimately, it's the students who have it the hardest, right? And that's exactly why we have to make it a happy, fun festival. The school's reputation? Honestly, who cares? As long as our kids are happy, that's enough for me.
Our kids. Privity, I think you're drinking a little fast.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm. So what? There's no class tomorrow. And if I pass out, I have someone who will take care of me. So, let's keep drinking. Come on, you two. Cheers!
Yeah, why not? Down the hatch.
To a fun festival.
Cheers. We continue to drink until we black out. Moving forward, we temporarily set aside the things we felt while at the school, including the special feelings we have for each other. We become good drinking buddies, sharing in our hardships and joys. A few days later, prepared for the festival. Normal ending. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 3.5 hours. 3.5. And then we have these 2 extra scenes, like right over here. But I'll get that. I'll just get that off stream. I'm just gonna blaze through it anyway. So yeah, we have a lot of items to go, but I feel like we've got a majority of them. So I think we're fine. We're fine. Ooh. Oh. Okay, we still got like 2 like good ending. Or like 2 really good C. I think the ones with the additional rewards are the true endings. So yeah. Okay, yeah, we still got a lot of stuff left. I don't know though how the heck. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to continue this, because, like, how the heck are we going to continue story 2? And where do we even start from? I'm assuming the start of the festival, but then how do we decide? Ugh. Anyway, we'll figure it out basically tomorrow. Though I don't know if I'll immediately play this tomorrow. Or save it for Thursday, because I don't know if I have it in me to just do it. To be honest, if I might just play something else tomorrow. So, yeah. And save it for Thursday. So, yeah, I think that will be good. So, for now, my dear wanderers and travelers, this has been Mertom Blight.
Playtime's over.
I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, or whatever time it may be for you. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.